any sort of perfection. But does someone want to do their best to try to give a quick recap of what happened last week? At least the end part that's relevant.
I remember that we've decided, as a group, we decided to proceed further into the dungeon, further eschewing our responsibilities and deciding to somehow come up with the whatever MacGuffin that we needed to do for the hobgoblins so they wouldn't kill us and they released us. Upon us finding a room of was it a flame skull and a zombie of some sort, we dispatched the two with a timely turn undead and murdering. After that murdering was done, we went down a passage and where we found some mouthy monsters. And somehow they've eluded my perception and all of ours understanding of how creatures move and in silence. And somehow we ended up in yet another room with more mouthy monsters. We are set. I think there's 2 or 3 of them now set upon us, and we are in the midst of combat.
I'd like to say for the record, so that everyone knows about this ongoing saga between Bungo and Wiz. So in Bungo's D&D game, we have been transported to a mystical magical realm somehow by magics, I would assume, in which we have inhabited the bodies of other creatures. Somehow, as if by magic, the creature's body that I haven't inhabited has a ridiculous passive perception.
22.
One would say a ridiculous passive perception akin to Bungo's ridiculous passive perception.
Some might say.
And he made it abundantly clear that I perceived everything that was going on at all times, and he repeatedly made efforts to make me aware of that for the entirety.
Yeah, it's interesting when someone makes an investment in a strategy or part of their character, that it's nice that they get rewarded for it.
It's really strange
instead
because
of
I
thwarted.
didn't. So I'm just gonna say this last thing so that we can stop holding everyone hostage. But it's weird because I didn't make an investment. Someone else made that investment for me and then bludgeoned me over the head with it for 4 hours.
Don't worry, you get to go back to that character in another 2 weeks.
I'm actually very excited about it, to be honest. But okay, so all right. So yeah, we are in just a quick sort of summary. There were some other events that I believe occurred. There was a dwarven. Not like temple, but like a dwarven monument that Ivaris cleaned off, I believe. And then there was some mithril and other things. And I think, Bungo, you got some, right?
Yes, I was able to mine some of the mithril, and now I'm carrying it about.
Okay, great. And then I believe that the room that you're in now, I'll give you a quick description again before we sort of, you're all going to, actually, while I'm doing this, you can all I'll reset turn order because we're going to be in combat, so you can all roll your initiatives. The section that you're in now is it is the let me look 13F. It is the section that's right, copper, right, veins of copper. So the walls are partially collapsed in this section of the dungeon. The walls are streaked with veins of copper. Okay.
Hey, wait. Time out.
Sure.
Is Sizzler still gonna play?
I don't know. I have not spoken with him today, so I'm not sure what his deal is.
Okay, sad. Okay, go on.
Let's see. Let me take the people off the map who are relevant. All right. I did speak with Drip though. She said that she would be on her way. She's going to be a little bit late. Alden, can you swap your little thing at the bottom as to?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I didn't want to re-roll initiative for that.
Yeah, I would assume not. I can add you. It's okay. Look at that. When Alden becomes a big boy again, he starts to roll like a big boy.
I'll always be a baby at heart.
baby at heart.
Out of
let's-
context, this is weird. You guys are weird.
Even in context, it's a little strange, to be quite frank. But
I don't think it's strange. Either way.
oh, good lord. Okay, starting the rolls off, great. Very excited. All right, so let's get going. You happen upon 3 more of these hellish-looking creatures that you have encountered, and we will start from there. So, Alden, you are first up.
Woo! They sure do look friendly.
And you look very yummy to them.
Well, I hope that everybody feels that way. Let's see. I will. How many spell slots do I have? Oh, I guess I have all. I will cast. Right. On these 3 monsters.
All right. Wow, how convenient. Up to 3 creatures of your choice.
I know, right?
Yeah, very.
That sounds
Okay.
like it would be painful
It does.
for them.
Yeah. All right. So they have to make charisma saving throws. You know what, Alden? I'm not sure if you are aware of this. Charisma is not the forte of a sack full of mouths.
Well, then I take it back. I won't cast pain.
All right. So I got a 1 and a 0, a 6 and a 0, and a 10, a 12 and a 10. So I think they all fail, right?
They do. It was
Great.
a 14 was what they were looking for.
Great.
So have fun.
They're all wrecked. Awesome. Okay. All right. This fight's over. So, do you want to move or anything?
Nah,
All right.
I'll just
Lina.
stay there.
Lina, it's your turn.
Okay. She'll cast Firebolt at one of them, I guess.
Okay.
Does 16 hit?
It certainly does.
Yikes. Wow.
Ouch. Okay. That stings a little bit.
That's it.
All right. Next up, Ivaris.
I'm gonna attack the one closest with my short sword. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does hit. Also,
For 17 total.
all right.
And I'm done.
Sorry, are you attacking the one that Lina attacked? That's what. No, you're attacking.
No, I would have to move away from this one.
Okay. All right, Bungo.
Yeah, so I'll use my last slot, cast Hex on the one in front of me.
Okay.
And hit it with a
Stick.
a medium-sized sword.
Okay.
Best sword that I can. So that's 10 plus this coming. 13.
All right. You guys are spreading the damage around.
That's my turn.
All right. So these things are going to try and likely fail miserably to hit you guys.
Track those d4s.
So, does this just last like forever?
It's concentration up to a minute.
Oh, okay.
So yes.
Basically. All right. So I guess this one is going to try to hit Bungo. First one's at Bungo. Second one's probably at Alden, and third one is going to be at Ivaris. Spread it around. So first one is Bungo, second one's Alden, third one's Ivaris. Okay. All right, there you go.
17
So
would miss once you apply Bane.
He was mad at me.
well, yeah. Let's see. Oh, so that's gonna hit regardless for you, Alden, huh?
Let me double check, but I'm
It's
almost.
a 20, natural 20, so it's gonna hit.
All right, I can.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So that one's for you. So does a 12 hit for you, Bungo, or no? Or no, sorry, does a 15 hit for you?
It does not.
All right, so Alden, I'm gonna need a strength saving throw. Ooh,
That's
not-
probably fine.
Nope, that's not gonna do it. You're knocked prone.
How much damage is he taking for his concentration check?
He is taking of a buttload, I think is the technical term.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
I'm not dead.
Yeah. Yeah, try not to. Do you have to do a con save then? Is that.
Yeah,
Bane.
DC 21 Constitution saving throw for your concentration.
I'd like them to keep missing. That'd be fun.
What was I rolling here now?
A con
A
save.
Constitution saving throw, DC 21.
That's fine.
Ugh.
That's fine. Okay, Bane is gone. Also, Alden, it spits this disgusting
Gross.
chemical glob right at your little baby face. I need a deck save from your little prone booty.
Do I get a penalty for that for being prone?
Disadvantage.
Whatever, it's just gonna be a 6 anyway.
Yeah, but very true.
Sorry,
it's
I'm
10.
4.
No, you're close. All right, so yeah, you are not only prone, but you're also blind.
While I'm falling to the ground, I say, it was worth it.
All right, Alden, it's your turn actually. Prone, blind, Alden.
I'd like to get up now.
Okay, you get up.
I gonna just shake that off and
Yeah, that seems like something you would just shake off.
Put some dirt on it.
and let's see what we got here. Blinded. That's good because I'm not attacking anything. Let me check something.
Dodge.
Yeah, because every
Yeah, I dodge.
attack rolls have advantage against you. So. Buzzing. Okay, Lina, you just see one of these things absolutely wreck.
Oh, come on.
Are you touching yourself?
Yes.
Okay, blinded Alden just begins to touch himself.
Well, I'm trying to cure my wounds. I'm giving myself a hug for support, but it's not doing a lot.
Yeah, your sense of proprioception is all fucked up. You can't tell where your own wounds are.
You keep hugging the air despite
Where am I?
Okay, so I noticed what?
You notice Alden just get absolutely wrecked by one of these things. And then he tries to hug himself, and he's doing so poorly.
It's the one you already attacked.
Yeah, it's the one you already attacked.
Alright, I gotta look at this thing. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. What did we decide with my quicken spell?
It's one cantrip and one spell. Or two cantrips, if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna use quicken spell so that I can cast Firebolt as a... Well, I want to move to Alden and then touch him with healing hands, and I also want to cast a cantrip. So can I do that with Quicken Spell? Like, can I move?
Sure.
Is Healing Hands a spell? Or is
It's an
it
action.
a racial ability?
It's a racial ability.
Because you could cast a leveled spell with Quicken Spell as well if you wanted. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be a cantrip.
Well, I thought we decided I couldn't.
No. That's if you use 2 spells. This is not 2
Right.
spells,
Yeah.
though. This
Yeah.
is a
Right.
racial ability, and you're quickening a spell.
I agree with Ivaris' assessment.
Okay.
You can cast a spell too and do that.
How's the wormy thing that's attacking Alden look?
It looks like you lit it on fire, but
Pretty
not.
pleased with itself, probably.
Yeah, but it's looking it's chomping its like many mouths at potentially eating Alden.
Okay, so I heal Alden.
For what?
I'm level 6.
All right.
6.
When he says that, he's actually asking why you would do that.
I like pat you on your shoulder, or no, I pat him on top of his head, and I'm like, there.
I stifle a bit of sobbing that I was doing.
I know. Did Scorching Ray hit?
It is 3 attacks, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, the first one hits, and the second one hits, and the third one hits.
And roll a d20 for your wild magic surge.
Yeah, give me that d20, girl. Okay, not even close. All right, so another 17. All right. Good job, Lina. That was a good turn. Okay, Ivaris.
I will strike again.
You guys have joined together in a defensive formation. Back to back to back to back.
Well, sort of. It's like back to front to back to back. Because Alden's confused.
Okay, yeah, true. Alden's laying on... Oh, no, Alden, you stood up, didn't you?
Yeah, I did stand up.
Okay, yeah, Alden's just, like, staggering around. Yep, both of those hit. All right, 18.
And I am.
And you're hitting the same one you hit last time, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Sorry, were you doing, like, a distracting strike or anything? I apologize.
No, I'm just attacking twice, and that's it.
All right, cool. Bungo.
Okay, the one in front of me.
All right. Everyone's focusing on their own. Yep, both of those hit.
So that one does 12 plus this. So that one gets 16 for the first one.
Okay.
And then 7 for the next one.
All right. Seems good.
Plus the RD6. Hold on. It's every time I hit.
For how long?
Up to 8 hours, I think.
Holy. Your hex?
Yeah. It's a long.
No, I'm sorry. It's an hour, but you can cast it at higher levels to get up to 8 or 24 hours.
Yeah, so it's 1 hour.
Why would you want to hex something for 24? Who are you fighting for 24 hours?
So, yeah. So anyway.
Yeah,
16 first hit, and then 8 for the next one. So 22 total.
All right.
All right? No.
24.
24
also, Hex imposes penalties on their ability checks. So if you just want to make someone shitty at something for 24 hours, you can.
Okay.
I mean, I guess Dex.
So
seems about right.
Sure. That makes sense.
This is probably my last turn that I'm able to helm. So if you want to attack me first, so I can deal it.
All right. Okay. All right. So it's the Mauls, and then they're each gonna do the same attacks that they did before because they're still in front of the same people. So the first one's gonna be at Bungo. Second one's gonna be at Alden. Third one's gonna be at Ivaris. And the one against Alden has advantage. So it looks like Alden's the only one I hit again, huh?
I'm glad I'm third, though.
Alden, this one loves you, bud. Look at these other rolls, and then look at the one of yours again.
Which one is mine?
The middle one.
Middle one, again.
The middle one does not hit.
17 doesn't hit?
No.
How does the 17 not hit you?
Because I'm a cleric. I wear big armor.
Oh man. Okay. Well.
My armor class is 18.
Wow. That's very strong. Okay.
Thank
so
you.
they all try to nom on you guys, and it does not work. Alden.
Sorry
What
to
is-
interrupt.
Bunk-
I got to go upstairs and not be part of this.
Yeah.
Zach, can you just do the exact same thing I did last round?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Alden, you are no longer blind.
Yeah, Alden, you're not blind anymore, bud.
I see now
You have been unblinded.
the error of my ways.
Welcome, Drip.
Yay!
Toss your character on the map
Where is everybody?
and help these derps fight. Actually, they're fighting quite well. They shouldn't have called them derps.
You know what? To show that I've learned my lesson, I'm casting Bane.
Okay. Bane was good. I'm telling you, Bane was good. These things, like I said, their charisma, considering 2 of them got straight up zeros, not ideal. Yeah, they all. Oh no, one passed.
It's the one that's been
The
on
one that,
him.
yeah, the one that loves nomming on you, Alden. He passes. He just does not want anything to do.
I
with
narrow
you.
my eyes at my arch nemesis.
He narrows his 1,000 mouths at you.
He's also got a bunch of eyes.
Okay, he also narrows his eyes and his mouths.
I don't like that. It's like he's patronizing me.
He is. He's mocking you, clearly.
I'm
It's abundantly clear to everyone that he's mocking you, by the way.
I'm gonna sign quiet resignation, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
So I walk into battle, and what is happening?
Yeah, so, Drip, so just a quick breakdown of essentially the big events of last time is that they moved into this area that's a mine.
Okay.
And while moving through the mine, they encountered this horrific-looking beast that is like all mouths and eyes, basically, and like an ooze with just like many, many mouths and many, many eyes. And they killed the first one that they encountered, and then as they continued through the mine to this section, which seems to be an old, rundown copper mine, they ran into 3 more.
Cool.
And that's where you find yourself. So can you roll initiative, please?
I can.
All right, 15. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so it is Lina. It's your turn.
Gonna cast Fireball.
All right. On which one?
Fireball?
Firebolt.
No, Fireball. It's too late. You said it.
Okay, good luck, everyone.
Yeah. All right. Rip Alden. Okay. Go ahead. Firebolt.
Is it?
That does hit. Yeah.
Okie dokie, I'm done.
All right. Drip.
Yes, I'm going to viciously mock.
Sounds like something Drip would do. Oop,
And
go ahead.
describe these people to me again?
Yeah, they look. Hold on. Can someone post the picture that we had last time? Where did it go? Sizzler posted it.
I mean, it's still there.
I found it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's spooky looking.
It's hideous.
Very much so.
So I viciously mock.
Which one?
And-
That's the question.
The most hideous one.
They're all equally hideous.
The one that seems like the most hideous because of all the damage it's taken.
You can't tell that.
The one directly in front of me?
Sure, that'll work.
This one?
Yeah. Let's see. Wisdom
And-
save.
And I'm gonna say,
Oof, does not
you have
save.
a face only a mother could love. Too bad you don't have a mother.
Ouch. It looks visibly sad.
Oh, good. And then, I'm pretty sure that Vicious Mockery is like, it's not a bonus action, that's like an actual thing, it's a cantrip.
Yeah, but
So-
it is a
Let me look. It's a spell, duration is instantaneous, casting time 1 action. Okay, so I don't
Okay.
have any. And I'm gonna do Bardic Inspiration as my bonus action, and I'm going to. Who comes after me in the round?
Bungo. Oh no, Ivaris and then Bungo.
I'm gonna give it to Ivaris. Ivaris, I think you can kill these bad things so bad.
Thanks.
Ivaris, you just heard Drip sing the sweet, sweet song of victory to you. What do you do?
I get stabby.
I think it's mad at the Super Bowl.
Get stabby. Why is it? What's mad at the Super Bowl?
Because of sweet victory.
Oh God, don't get me started. I totally forgot about that. I had just forgotten about that. Now I'm gonna be all riled up again.
Heal.
Okay, 19. Yeah, that's good. That's a good amount.
Yep, and I'm done.
All right, Bungo. Oh, I'm Bungo. Okay. Let's see. Let's make some attack rolls here for Bungo. All right, Bungo is gonna make some swings. Boom, boom. Neither of those are gonna do it, even with his bonuses.
I give it Bungo the inspiration.
Gibbering Maw. Yeah, I'm just rolling so poorly tonight. Look at that. I only roll well against Alden. All right, attacks are gonna go in the same place they were before. Actually, let's see. Alden, you're getting attacked. Bungo, you're getting attacked. Drip. This thing is sad that you insulted its mother, so it's gonna attack you instead of.
So the ones attacking Bungo and Drip, they got banged.
True. Okay, so let's see. So Bungo's first, then Alden, then Drip. Alden! This middle one, man. It's the only thing. That's the only one that ever rolls well.
Uh-oh, he's dead.
Alden's gonna get dropped.
Probably, yeah.
No, it's only 17. It was just because it crit last
I
time.
dropped.
Okay. Yeah, that unfortunate crit for 1 billion damage did not help you.
And my insanely poor heal that I did to myself after.
Yeah, when you heal yourself for 4 as a cleric, that's problematic.
On a level 2.
It was 1 higher than the minimum at a higher level.
That's rough. Okay, so
That's how I felt.
Alden, you are unconscious.
Yep.
Oh,
Make a death saving throw for me, please. Just click. Okay, you got it. Oh.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Off to a good start.
Starting off great. Alden, start re-rolling that character, big boy. Lina.
It's fine. I've got my next one planned.
Lina, you see Alden drop like I would say a ton of bricks. Maybe it's more like a small sack of fingerling potatoes.
He's gonna play bitten alder root.
What do you do?
Okay, so I don't have potions, so I'm gonna try to get creative. I'm gonna cast Quicken Spell to cast Prestidigitation on Alden to make the whatever the hell these things are think that he's just disappeared so they won't attack him. Like, I want to disguise him to make him look like the floor.
Okay, first, give me a d20 roll. Because maybe you just accidentally kill Alden. Okay. All right, that'll do. Prestidigitation. It looks like the floor.
Okay, and then I will cast Firebolt again.
All right. That hits. Oof. Not great, but okay. All right. Drip.
Yes.
We are back at you.
Okay. I'm going to actually do something badass for Drip, and I'm going to attack it with a longsword. No, I'm going to stab it with a rapier because it looks pokey.
Do it. Stab it.
Stab it.
Stab it. Oh no. Oh no. That's that. No, I don't know why that came up so low for me. Yeah, 11 hits.
Woo!
For some reason, your numbers
Alright.
like take forever to pop up. I don't know why, but
I rolled
Yeah,
dice
it's the
and I don't know
same.
how to stop it.
huh.
Like,
Don't worry
I
about
rolled dice and I'm pretty sure that on Twitch you can see my dice forever. I don't know if that's annoying for those Twitch
Just like
watchers.
infinite. It just stays on the screen all night, and then at the end of the night, there's just like 100 die infinitely.
It's just the
rolling on
most
screen.
recent one.
It's
All
so
right,
strange.
so how do I mark that? How do I click damage? I've never. Like, how do I mark? Oh no, ignore that.
You click the word
lot of
rapier
ignore that.
in chat.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
That's okay. All right, 6 damage. Stab.
Yep. But no, it's to the one that I mocked earlier because
Got it.
obviously I poked fun of him with him earlier, and now I'm gonna poke fun at him with a sword, rapier. I'm gonna poke him with my rapier named Fun.
All right. Yeah, you stab this thing. It is pissed. Ivaris.
I will stab twice.
Remember, you have the magic bardic inspiration if you need it.
I don't think I've needed it yet.
I don't think so either. No one ever.
I just start cutting tongues.
Yes, you do. Let's see. Yep, that all hits. Are you swinging at the same one that Drip hit?
Yes.
Yeah, you slice this thing to bits, Ivaris. You've killed it.
And I will move over here adjacent to this one.
All right.
And
Since it's
in his
previous,
face.
yeah, exactly. Its previous foe has seemingly disappeared into the earth somehow. You start screaming in its face, and it is most of its eyes are focused on you. Bungo, are you back? I'll take that silence as a no. Let's do some rolls. Boom, boom. All right.
I really should have given Bungo bardic
No, it's fine.
inspiration.
Those are probably all both going to hit given his bonuses.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah,
I think he's got a definitely +5 deck.
Yeah. Okay. So he is gonna smack the one in front of him, and I'll just give him the same damage you got last time, which was 24. All right. Ooh, the gibbering mouthers. All right, so we got 2 left. Ivaris, you're getting one, and Bungo's getting one. Bungo get the first, you'll get the second. Okay, I don't think
Nope.
either of those are gonna hit. Rip. Alden, death saving throw, please.
Here we go. Yeah.
Ooh, it would have been really interesting if you were invisible in the ground and you whiffed on that one, and people had to try to find you. But alas, not so unlucky. Lina.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. How long does prestidigitation last?
1 hour.
Oh, okay, so it's fine. All right, yeah, 10's gonna hit. Try to roll more than 7's good.
I'm out of spells. We need a rest.
If we're getting ready to rest, then I'm going to do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, you guys definitely have been battling for a long time because you battled that flesh golem and then the skull and then the other gibbering maws. It's been a little while.
It's been like 10 minutes total, I think.
Yeah, but you guys like in real time it's been a while. In game time, yeah, it's been 10 minutes. You guys are just shooting off every spell you have. Drip. Yeah, and Alden's dead, so you guys probably do need to rest. But Drip.
Yeah, super dead.
All right. I'm going to once again. Is it new? Did we kill him? Okay, we killed him.
Yeah, you killed the one closest to you guys.
I'm gonna viciously mock the one that's trying to sneak behind me.
Sure.
Being sneaky might work if you weren't so ugly.
Damn.
Wow.
I whip around and yell at him.
Yeah, it laughs at you with its many mouths.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good one.
It said, "You should have gone with the mother joke again." Ha 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 ha.
I'm going to go ahead
speaks
and
common?
bardically
No, it
inspire. I'm going to go ahead and bardically inspire Bungo.
It said that to Drip telepathically. Okay.
Oh,
Damn it.
so it thinks common.
Yeah, it thinks in common. It thinks and speaks
No wonder
telepathically.
that thing's so angry.
It speaks it speaks and talks in common. It speaks telepathically in common and thinks in common, but it can only understand
Oops.
Druidic.
What does the
Ignore that.
voice in her head sound like?
It sounds like this. You should have gone with the mother joke again. It sounds strikingly like Baby Alden.
It only serves to mock me more.
Even telepathically, it mocks me. To other people, it mocks me. All right, so you're giving Bungo bardic inspiration. Okay, cool. Ivaris, your turn.
I will attempt to stab this thing.
Do it. Stab it. I don't think you like Ivaris. I seriously think that you may have missed on like maybe a grand total of 2 attack rolls the entire campaign.
I am nothing if not consistent.
I agree. 17. Okie doke.
And that'll do it. It's the bonus I get for not having spells.
Ivaris, you slice this bad boy up. Slice. You're slicing mouths and tongues and eyes are just flying everywhere as you hack through these gibbering mouthers.
Yeah, I'll hop over Alden and head over here.
Okay, you kick Alden as you run over his body because you can't see him.
Does that cost me one of my saving throws?
I knew where he was.
That costs you 2 saving throws. Sorry.
Well, I'm dead.
No, I'm kidding. It doesn't cost you any saving throws, but it does, like, he kicks dirt on you. He doesn't kick you, but he kicks dirt on you accidentally as he runs over you. Okay. Bungo. Oh, Bungo.
Oh, that's a spicy meatball.
Yeah, Bungo's gonna kill this thing. It's got like 5 HP. So Bungo stab and beats this thing to death with like a quarterstaff or an unarmed strike. Whatever. Boom. You guys have annihilated the gibbering mouthers. Good job. What now, team?
It sounded like everybody needed a rest.
That's good because I'm gonna keep laying here.
Yes.
Yeah, Lina, do you reveal the dying Alden?
Make it festive.
Yes, but it's gonna be confetti, and then it's gonna, when the confetti falls, it says, "Surprise, he's dying."
All right, I like it. Very festive.
I also like it.
I will like to try to stabilize him.
Sure.
As we rest, I'm gonna go ahead and use. I don't. If we're doing a long rest, I don't need to do Song of Rest, right? Do we want to do a long rest or a short rest?
Yeah. Okay. So you, Ivaris, you stabilize him. Alden, you're conscious with 1 HP now.
Nailed it.
Look at you go, boy.
You almost did.
Okay, so now you guys, have a conversation about what you want to do. Again, for Drip, mostly for your sake, I will read the short description of the room again, which is just a partially collapsed section of an old copper mine. There are the walls are streaked with veins of copper.
Okay. I want to walk to the end of the room real quick and just make sure there's not anything hiding around the corner.
You reveal more mine.
Okay. Do we want
seems to go north and it seems to go south, and then but only shortly, where it seems to then turn.
Do we want to rest in this room?
That room has just similar to the prior room from last session, that there are sort of various old mining equipments, if you will, sort of laying around. There's like broken wheelbarrows and overturned buckets and pieces of picks and things of that nature laying about.
Do we want to rest? Did we check all of 13A?
Did you check?
No, there's a hallway down there we haven't been.
Correct.
I'm just thinking, I'm trying to find a room that's easy to defend for sleeping. Do we worry about being ambushed at night, guys?
We should worry about being ambushed 24/7 down here. It's totally underground. There's a mine shaft that was abandoned closer to the flesh
Those
colony.
sevens?
Yes.
So this though, we've checked all of this and this appears to be safe. And nothing in here.
I think that abandoned mine shaft would be the best place to rest.
Yeah, we could rest here and then maybe post Roberto here.
Not so much on Roberto.
He's dead.
What happened to... What?
He has been
He's
killed.
not dead because he was never alive.
Well, no, but he's just
But he's
destroyed.
not animate.
Yeah.
He's destroyed forever?
No, I mean it's gonna take like 4. How long does it take? It takes him like 4 hours or something to fix him.
And we can't fix him with like mend?
No.
He's jacked. He got torn to shreds.
Oh.
I will give you guys just some functional knowledge, so that you don't have to go too far away if that's what you're intending to do. The area above is abandoned.
Okay. Do we want to chill here like that and then have somebody fix Roberto? Can we drag Roberto to where we are? How much does Roberto weigh?
He's a mechanical, literally giant toad, so probably quite a bit.
Yeah, so over the course of a long rest, you can repair a slain servant if you have access to its body. It returns to life with 1 hit point at the end of the rest. If it is beyond recovery, you can build a new one with 1 week of work and 1,000 gold pieces of raw materials.
So I'm assuming it's not beyond recovery.
No, it's still on the map.
Okay. Then...
Well, doesn't Sizzler have a bag of holding? So can we just shove Roberto into his bag of holding?
No, he definitely does not fit in that. This is a toad that is like 10 feet wide.
Yeah.
So what? We just put him in 1 finger at a time.
I mean, yeah, you guys could just chop him up into little pieces, I guess.
I mean, he's dead anyways.
Yeah, right? He wouldn't even know.
Well, I thought he was ripped to shreds. Can't we just put the shreds into the bag?
So, that was just more of a figure of speech.
Oh,
so,
no, but we can drag him.
Oh my god, so what if he's just like his one mechanical eye is blinking at you guys as you chop him up into little pieces? Like maybe he's aware, maybe he's not.
And then he will no longer be our friend.
Right, he's just watching all the people he thought were his friends chop him to little bitty pieces.
We're doing it to help you. We're trying to help.
I swear we're trying to help.
We'll just leave his one blinking eye like separate from his chopped up body, but looking towards it.
It's like, I hope this doesn't hurt you. It's like the nightmare scenario where you're like in surgery or something and like you can feel it but you can't
Yes.
tell them.
I've had nightmares about that.
It's like that for poor Roberto. Thanks, guys.
Oh. And okay, so what do we want to do? How do we want to rest as safely as possible and repair Roberto?
I will OOC, if you guys don't repair Roberto, it's not a big deal. I just wanted to I left him on the map specifically because I wanted to remind Sizzler that Roberto was dead.
Brutal.
No, I mean not like in a bad way, in a way that like he has to repair him before he can go back to using him.
Well,
But
if he
also maybe
repairs him during this long rest, he does only come back with 1 hit point. So
That is
you
also
do get to tell him when he comes back, oh, Roberto's back up. You repaired him at a long rest. He's got 1 hit point.
No, he needs to be here to do that.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm gonna rub it in his face a little more. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? You want to take a rest?
Yes. But do we need to take a short rest or a long rest for you to get all your spells?
Long.
Okay.
Very long.
Alden's
The longest.
kind of dead.
The longest of rests.
Yeah,
That's true.
I'll take the first 4 hours of watch.
Whoa, you know what'd be crazy is if this is like a magical dungeon and every time we rested, like 100 years went by, and by the time we get out of here, it's been like 5,000 years.
The Holy War's over. No one left. No one exists on the Earth's surface anymore, except for the small boy that, used to be Ivaris' ward, who is just bones by the time you get back. Just bones.
Well, I would expect by that time he'd be a level 20 druid and thus immune to aging.
Immune to aging.
He's
just like 8 million years old. He's like a hermit. He has this long beard that just goes all the way, like wraps around his legs, like it's just so massive.
I am not. I'm not injured at all, and I have Font of Inspiration, which means I'm going to get all my bardic inspirations back. That's all I would need from a rest. So I will take part of it, and then.
Well, yes, so you could take a short rest and just like chilling. Short rest doesn't have to be sleep, so you could just like take a short rest and like play a tune for your friends.
Yeah, some sleepy tunes, Song of Rest,
tunes.
even.
Yeah, that seems dope. All right, okay, so you guys take a short rest, or Drip, you take a short rest. Everyone else takes a long rest. Ivaris, you do your Ivaris thing. Roll me a 1d20. Someone, anyone, just one. Okay, that's fine. All right, great. So yeah, you successfully take your short rest. I am going to successfully take a short bathroom break. Hopefully, successful at least. And yeah, so be back in back in like 3 or 4 minutes.
Don't fall in.
I hope not.
I'm back.
Yay!
We're resting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, after we did all the work while you were gone.
Yeah, Wiz
You should have seen how I keeled over.
We're doing a long rest, and Wiz is taking a whiz.
Oh.
That's gross.
That was funny.
I thought it was funny.
Thank you.
You guys really don't have any stamina. You, like all your characters blow everything.
I used all my spells.
Yeah.
I'm just taking a short rest because I have Song of Rest and Font of Inspiration.
Yeah, I'd probably be right there with you. I don't need a full long rest. So we
I
should
took
be
a
able
long
to
rest if I could get more hit dice back, but other than that, I would have been fine with a short rest. But I want
So perhaps we go adventuring while they're sleeping.
Wow, rude.
Let's go,
I want to go explore. Hold on. I want to go explore. I know exactly where I want to go. Hold on. I have to make this shorter so that I can.
Yeah, let's go explore.
I want to go here.
All right, I am back. Is everyone back?
Yep.
Yes. Me and Bungo were considering exploring while everybody else is napping.
Bungo,
I'm not considering. Bungo. I want to do it.
Okay, Bungo, we can resolve that. Yeah. You crit one of these to death while you were gone, by the way.
Oh, of course I do.
It was dope. Okay, so yeah, if you guys want to explore, you can, because Drip only needed a short rest, and a little short rest, and Bungo, you probably didn't need much of anything.
Yeah, I didn't. So me taking a rest, hanging out for a second would replenish all of 1 key point, so whatever.
Well, and I did Song of Rest.
Do you have to take a long rest for that, or a short rest, Bungo?
Short.
Oh yeah, so you could just take like a super short rest like Drip did, and you can get your key point back.
Exactly.
Okay, Lina, you drink your potion. All right, I like it. How many more do you have? 2 after this?
1.
Oh, you're almost done. Okay.
Well, I also did Song of Rest, so you can get a bunch of extra hit points that way. Everybody who needed hit points.
Well, everyone who took a long rest, which is like everyone except for you and Bungo, gets all of their hit points back on a long rest. So
Okay.
and hit dice. Okay, so what are Drip and Bungo gonna do on exploration? For like a 4 or 5 hour exploration.
We're going this way.
Oh, you guys
We're
are
exploring.
All right. Okay.
I don't like leaving places undone. I'm a very much a completionist.
I really like that you're splitting the party while they're resting. All right, so
That feels bad.
I do it all the time. Don't worry. Don't worry.
He really does.
Not a big deal.
It's not a big deal yet. Okay, so bisecting this room is an 8-foot high, 2-foot thick wall of skeletons and rusty armor, with a 2-foot gap between the top of the wall and the ceiling.
Ooh, that's super creepy. So is it like bisecting
I'll draw it? Yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm gonna draw it. I'm trying to pick the
Well,
color.
I can get through that. 2 feet.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Yeah, I'm trying to pick the spooky, scary skeleton color I want to use. This one's good.
It's got us sitting shivers down your spine.
It's already sending shivers down my spine. All right, I'm thinking about just doing Thunderous Wave to get it out of our way.
To do what?
If I do Thunder Wave, I can
Mhm.
blow them apart, so then we can get through.
Well,
Or
could
you
shoot
could
them
fit
to the
through
side.
and tell me what's on the other side.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, I don't think I'm probably not 2 feet thick. Not a very large person, so I could probably squeeze
Yeah.
too.
Can I start poking at the skeletons before I go in?
Sure.
I poke.
It like as you poke, even lightly, Bungo. With what are you poking with?
My sword, I guess.
Sure. As you poke lightly at this thing, like the wall starts to like crumble as you poke at it.
Problem solved. Problem solved. I solved the problem. Problem solved.
Yeah, like it seems like you didn't poke. It's 2 feet thick, so you didn't like break a hole in it yet. But like you imagine that if you really wanted to, you could.
Just push.
Yeah, like you guys could. You imagine that like with just, not even that much force, you could probably take this wall down.
Well, and I assume they're not like rotting. I assume they're just skeletons.
Yeah, it's just skeletons and armor that have been like just stacked into this.
I totally think that we should break this wall.
This giant wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
I'll leave the honors to you. Go ahead, Drew.
Nice. I'm just gonna push and move stuff around. I'm gonna do it kind of carefully because I don't want a bunch of noise. Maybe start pulling stuff off. Just moving it so that we make like a little entryway here. Oh no, let's do it off towards the side here.
Okay, if you're going to just like move it piece by piece, again, this is a 2-foot thick wall, so it's probably gonna take some time. If you're gonna do it like super quietly, like I just want to take like one bone out here, then like one piece of armor out here, and like one bone out here.
As she's doing that, I just want to kick it over.
Okay. Give me a strength athletic check, Bungo. It's a super low DC. Just kick this. Unless you like crit fail or get less than a 5, then you're in trouble. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so you just start kicking at this wall, and you just kick a Bungo-sized hole in this wall.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm good with that.
Drip, are you still taking like?
No, if he starts kicking it, I'm gonna take a step back and let him kick through it.
Okay, sure. No, so you see that on the other side of this giant bone armor wall, there is a larger path that splits off to your right, and then there's a smaller path that splits off to your left.
Okay. Stand here so I can see down both paths.
All right. So you see this path goes pretty far down that way. Do either of you have dark vision?
Do I have dark vision? I don't know.
Halflings do not.
All right, so you can't see very far. I would imagine that you do not, Drip. You can't see
Yeah.
very far because each of these is what did we say? 10.
Can I
So
cast light on one of these bones and then toss it down? See what's
yeah,
up.
sure. Yep. So you cast light, and
Yeah,
then
so
give me an athletics for tossing.
Sure.
Tossing the bone. See how far it goes. I'll just
Now,
give you.
could I bully you into giving me athletic? I mean,
Yeah, I can.
acrobatics.
I actually can because typically when you throw or shoot something, it's dexterity anyway. So
Okay, so I do like this windmill hammer throw.
yeah, I'm into it. Holy crap! Yeah, you throw it like 100 years. Which way do you throw it? 100 years. Do you throw it 100 years to your left or to your right?
Drip. It's Drip's adventure. I'm just support.
Drip. Which way
This
does he
way.
throw this? Okay, he throws this thing like infinitely, basically this way, and it smashes against a wall over here.
Ooh, did we see any like eyes light up or anything like maybe passing bad guys?
Yeah, I like that question, and you do see some eyes light up.
Nice.
The light is a nice pink. A nice, friendly, non-suggestive pink.
So, like, something like this.
There you go.
Oh. That's kind of creepy and super scary. Alright.
Bungo's light boner. Light
There you
bone.
go for 20 feet. Yeah, the light, it protrudes a 20 feet radius. So it's really 40 feet. Jesus. Actually a lot. Longer than...
Okay, so what are you guys going to do? I'll give you another.
So we saw eyes light up. Is that
Oh,
correct?
yeah. That is correct.
I don't feel like we should turn and run.
You saw 4 eyes.
So 2 people?
Now, when we threw it, like we saw the
One-
eyes and the light pass it, did it be more than just eyes?
You just saw eyes reflecting in the light.
Saw eyes, but not the figure?
Correct.
My stealth is not great, man.
I can make our stealth great. I'm not worried about that part. Our stealth could be dope, but do you want to go down that way? I mean, they could probably see us and we can't see them.
Right. Well, so my concern is if we have now like lit up their area, if we turn and walk away, they're now behind us.
Well,
And
okay.
they know
Where
we're
did
there.
we see the? Could you put on the map where we saw the eyes?
Yeah, you saw them in 13E.
Any particular place?
What?
What? Any
Like where that
particular?
blob is?
Yes,
place?
sorry. So as the light like sort of landed, sorry, I just didn't hear what you said. As the
Sure.
light sort of landed, it was like as it hit the wall, that's when there was like maybe a little flash when it hit the wall, and that's sort of where you saw the reflection of the eyes. And they seemed to like turn in your direction right as it happened.
So what would you like to do, Drip?
I'm thinking about going ahead and making an amazing performance so that they'll be our friends.
Yeah, that seems like the thing to do. We should definitely do that.
I'm going to now tell everybody about how awesome we are and how we are coming to meet them, and we're super excited to see them, and everything's super great.
Do you have a shield or some sort or anything?
I do not.
I touch you on your shoulder and cast light on your shoulder. You are now glowing.
Ooh, I
Is there any
love
particular
it.
Is there any particular color you would like to glow?
I like blue.
Yeah, so you are a nice sky blue, Tar Heel blue.
And I've come, and when I notice that light is shining for me, as I've come to shine light on your life, and everything is amazing. All right, so I'm gonna start walking forward as I strum my amazing lute, and tell everybody how awesome we are as we come, and we're gonna be the best, and this is a great experience. We're so excited to meet them. Blah blah blah. Be
okay.
Enthralled.
Okay.
Can I prepare a sacred flame for the first thing that looks like it's gonna hit Drip?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's actually
continue Drip.
Yeah, yep. Continue Drip.
So, should I roll like a performance with my loot to see how good I did? But if I could perform for at least 1 minute, I can attempt to inspire. Oh, they just have to roll a DC.
Yeah, definitely roll your loot performance.
They say each target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw against my spell save DC or be charmed
Sure.
by
Yeah, roll loot first. Let's do that.
Okay. Loot. 27.
Wow, it's so beautiful. Are you singing as well? It sounds like you're singing
Yes.
as well.
I'm
What language?
singing.
What language are you singing in?
What languages do I have? I'm gonna go ahead and sing in Common, but there's gonna be some Orcish and Elven and Draconic in there, just because I pepper words in from all the languages that I know because
Sure.
I do that.
Sure, that sounds beautiful. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna need you two to roll initiative.
Aww.
Wait, do I? By the way, I think I have to roll against this.
No, she gets to choose
choose.
number.
Oh, choose the number of
each
shooting
target.
hits.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Way to go. Way to go.
All right. So I'm gonna roll initiative. Oh, I didn't select myself, but that's
okay.
21.
What is your dex bonus for?
+3.
+3.
I'm supposed to be
All
level
right.
6, right? We have it leveled up.
Yep.
Okay.
21. All right, Drip. So here's what's gonna happen. Bungo.
Yeah.
You see an eyeball. I can't get it on the space that I want, but an eyeball sort of shoot out from around this corner and swing at Drip.
No.
Well, then yeah. Sacred flame it.
I assume you Sacred Flame it.
I tried to.
Aww. You can't hear me because it's a giant eyeball.
Okay, yeah, you smack it.
Sweetness
6 damage?
Of radiant.
Ouch. Okay.
A little bit.
Let's see. All right. Drip, this thing is going to get a surprise round on you because you're singing so beautifully.
That's okay.
Do either of those two hit? 16 or 7?
16 does hit.
All right. You are going to take 8 slashing damage as this thing swipes you with its claw.
Oh no.
All right, and now we will move into the actual turn order. So, okay, Drip, I'm gonna need you to take. Let's see. I'm gonna swing at you again. Do either of those hit? Nope, definitely not.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to take 3 Constitution saving throws, please.
Against what? Is it like a charm or a fear?
It is. No, it is not a charm here.
Okay. Because I have a thing to protect myself against frightened or charmed, but... Alright, so Constitution? Oh, that's not a great saving throw for me.
Oh, you did well. Okay, you take... Let's see... Make these rolls. $17 necrotic damage.
Oh my god. I am gonna need a rest after this.
And so as you feel this like horrid, I don't know, it's like, you know when you're like in the dark or something and it feels like something's like looking at you? You know what I'm saying? Have you ever experienced that? That's what you experience. It's like this intense, not like fear, but like this intense feeling that like something's looking at you. And as you look beyond the creature that came out of the shadows and attacked you, you see that there are several more behind it.
Oh god. Oh,
And they're-
thunder wave!
And they're all staring at you.
This is not good.
It's your turn, Drip.
I'm gonna go ahead and thunder wave.
Thunder wave, do it.
Can I cast it? Let me check and see what level I can cast it up to. I can cast it to
As
level
high
3.
as you want.
I only have spells up to 3, so I have to take a spell slot from there, right?
Yeah, if you want to
it at
cast it
level
at
9.
3.
Can you describe these floating eyeballs?
Yes,
I don't-
they are not floating eyeballs. They are, in fact, medium aberrations.
Ah, yes. Now I know exactly what they look
So I'm going to do that, and that hits anybody who doesn't make a Constitution save of 16, and it blows them all back.
All right, where are you throwing it?
It's a thunder wave.
No, sure. Oh, it comes out from you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that we discovered that last time.
Yep.
All right, so what is the Constitution saving throw? I'm sorry.
16.
All right, I got to make 4. 1, 2, 3.
3, right? These are these are 10-foot squares.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the way it works. Can I? No, cancel. How do I throw it on here so that y'all can see the way thunder wave works?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Click it in your
There's
your
a
character
speech
sheet.
bubble.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so you do quite a bit of damage to these things. You do 15 damage, and you push the first 3 back.
I think I push them all back, but hold on.
No, it's it's 15 feet.
Mhm.
So you only hit 3 with it because it's 15 feet.
Yeah, it's 15 feet.
Centered on you. Yeah. So
Yeah.
the first 3.
First 3 get pushed back. Everybody on a failed save. The creature only takes half as much damage.
Okay, so only one.
Oh, and
one
it isn't
save.
pushed.
Oh, and isn't pushed. Okay.
Yeah, if it's success.
Okay.
Oh, it happens to be the one closest to you.
No, I mean it doesn't matter. I'll let you pick which one you want it to be, Drip.
It can be the one closest to me. That's fine. Because now I'm going to.
I mean, here's the catch-22 is this, and I'll let you choose. If you push the one closest to you, that's the one that Bungo already did damage to. So I'll let you choose. You can either spread the damage around,
yeah,
or
I want to push.
you can extra damage 1. You choose. Is anyone? Can anyone hear Drip?
Nope.
I don't hear.
Okay. Drip, we can't hear you.
I thought she was deep in thought.
I thought so too for a second, but then I saw it took a while. Oh no, her headphones. Drip.
Well, her headphones are powered off.
Drip. Oh, so maybe she can't. I guess she can't hear either.
Does a computer have a microphone?
Rip, Drip. All right, Bungo, I'll let you choose for her in her absence. Would you like to extra damage 1, Rip, Drip, extra damage 1, or spread damage around?
There you go.
Drip wants to spread damage around. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, that JPEG.
Drip would like to trip.
Trip.
This is turning. Okay, yeah. So, is it my go?
Yes, and you have.
Then move away from the eye, so an opportunity attack on Drip.
Yes.
That seems less than optimal.
No,
unless
I
that's
don't know
the-
because it
no,
doesn't
no.
say other creatures. It says creatures you can see and who can see you.
All right. As a bonus action,
But
you spend one
also-
bonus. When you do so, choose a number of creatures you can see and who can see you within 60 feet, and up to the number equal to each of them gives. So does that include herself? Is that the scenario? I don't
Maybe.
think so. I don't think that counts yourself.
It
who
says
you
your
can-
allies.
Yeah, and it says who
So-
you. Yeah. So Drip, I don't think that's gonna work the way you think it's gonna work.
However, we did say that the one closest to her, she was pushing away to spread out the damage.
No, she said she didn't want to do that.
Oh crap! All right, well,
That was the one she specifically chose to not push away.
sure. So, what are you doing? Opportunity attack still?
I mean, I guess so. Sure, if she wants to run away still.
Sure.
Bunk. Roof. What?
So there's other class abilities that do similar things, but they specify that you can't target yourself. Then this one doesn't specify that you can't do it yourself.
Let's say your allies. I don't know how you are your ally.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's gonna pan out. Okay, so 9. Be right back. Okay, so Drip takes 9 damage.
Well, when she's back, I do want to ask her a question. Because this
Okay.
seems interesting at best. So, yeah, I will. Wow, she didn't move back far at all.
Well, she only has 30 movement speed, so she probably moved back as far as she could. Right? 10, 20. Yeah, it's about 30.
Yeah, so these apparitions, they're not walking, right?
Yeah, they are.
No, they making solid contact.
Yes.
Do they have to
They
walk
have
to
I
move?
posted a link to a picture of them in the chat.
You did?
Which chat?
Where? I did
Oh,
not
there.
see.
Right below Thunderwave.
Thunderwave. Oh, I see. How do you know what it is, Ivaris?
Because under Constitution,
I know.
it says the name.
I know. I'm kidding. You're not even there, cheater. No, I'm kidding. I appreciate it. Okay, so Bungo, what would you like to do? Oh, Bungo just left. Well, oh, Bungo's back. Bungo, you're back. Hello?
What is
Oh, there
going
you go.
on? That was
I don't
weird.
know. Things are going cray. Okay,
Yeah,
you're back.
so
What would you like to do? Drip is hurting, maybe somewhat. You
Yeah.
are there.
I am there.
Nothics are angry.
Okay, so let's see. Bonus? Yes, it is a bonus action. So I am going to heal Drip. Drip. Oh, for all of 1. That was not helpful.
Okay, cool.
That was not. Less than optimal. I would then like to expend 2 key points to cast darkness.
Okay. Where?
Yes. Very indeed. I'm trying to see the size. Let me cast it. 15-foot radius. So I think right here. Kind of like on that square.
Okay.
So it's that whole square and then into the squares around it. Right? Is just dark.
All right.
That was not a representation.
Okay, so it just becomes pitch black there, approximately.
Right.
Got it.
Totally.
Are you going to use your movement? Why are there a bunch of pink things on the screen?
That's what the size of it would be.
Okay.
No, these are 10-foot squares.
Yeah, and it's a 15-foot radius, so it's 30 feet across.
Oh shit! Maths. Look at that.
It is quite.
Move it over to the left a little bit. There you go. Perfect. I then would like to, as a free action, if you'll allow it, drop some caltrops.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Actually, my last thing of caltrops. Yeah. Kind of like right there,
Sure.
like right as they're walking out.
Okay.
And I turn to Drip and say, "Time to go." And I exit stage right toward the hole.
That's
That
stage left. Hey, yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, yeah, we can hear you again.
hey,
Sorry about that. How did it hit me?
With
opportunity
their claws.
attack.
But when I ran away, I don't get up. It's a.
I
My creature
argued
hit-
on your behalf, but he wasn't buying that you could target yourself with it, even though it
Yeah.
doesn't say that you can't.
Bungo argued against your point.
Does
And
it say allies?
I sided with Bungo for the first time ever.
A number of creatures you can choose who can see you, and you can see. It doesn't say that I can't, though.
But it doesn't say that you can.
But typically, when something says you can't do it, and it's telling you what targets are available.
Anywho, Drip, I healed you for one.
Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I dropped this magical darkness sphere.
Nice.
I say, time to get out of the dodge, and I retreat towards the hole in the wall.
Drip, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna run with you.
Okay, you are both out of combat. If you decide to dash through the wall on your turns. If you do not,
sure.
you will not. Okay. All right, you're both out of combat then.
And can we collapse the wall so they can't come through?
If you collapse the wall, you're gonna make a big pile of bones and armor.
Okay.
I mean, you would imagine that like a dog, like a medium creature, like the size of like dog wise, could probably run over a pile of bones.
All right. So
you know what I mean? Like if you piled something up real high.
Sure. So,
Um,
Drip, how was your first adventure?
That was super scary.
Yeah, you win
want to
some.
argue about the claw hitting me.
It was only for 9 minus 1 for the heal, so 8.
Yeah.
So with the time left on that long rest that they were doing, is it possible to mine anymore?
Bungo.
That is me.
What did you use last time?
I argued that
wood
well, I have a
carving or
pickaxe,
something,
right? We had we found pickaxes and stuff. But yeah, carving.
I don't think you actually even mined last time. I think you just kicked over a minecart and found a bunch, right?
I think you might have yada. But yeah, no, I don't remember. But I would definitely argue that my wood carving proficiency would allow me to figure out how to mine.
Hold on. There was an actual thing. Let's see. How many chunks did I give you before? How many
I have
inventory?
4. Yeah, I have 4 things of ore that are 2.5 pounds each.
Yeah, because it was 10 pounds total. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I will let you mine. So here's what I'm gonna want. I'm gonna want a wood carving. I'm gonna want a 1d4, and I'm going to want another 1d4.
So I'm healing with everybody else now.
Oof. Wow. Look at these rolls.
Yeah, that's not very good at
all. I'm killing it.
You're not doing very much.
No,
so
not at all.
You basically hack away at this mithril with with your pickaxe while everyone else works, and you don't get much more than a couple scraps out of it. It doesn't seem like whatever vein you were chopping at really yielded much of anything.
Man, that's why I don't like metal. Wood,
that's why you
so much more reliable. Yeah, wood is great. I'm gonna come back up and finish the rest with it.
Sure. Okay. Yep. Everyone's awake now. Drip seems to be slightly more worse for wear than when everyone went to sleep.
I went and rested with them while they were resting. How much rest could I get?
only
I
need
mean,
an
you
hour,
can get a
right?
short rest worth, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Song of Rest while I'm doing that short rest.
All right. So what do you just have to roll your hit die or something?
Yeah. And I get an extra 1d6.
That's fine. You can roll your hit die, yeah, and get the
Alright.
extra 1d6.
So my hit die is 8. Nope.
You should have 6 of them too, right?
Right. Alright, so it's. I'm sorry, I forgot how to roll.
If you go to the little die thing on the side, well, you could type it in too, but you can go to the die thing on the side, click it on the left side, and then it'll bring up like a dice roller with basic rolls. And then you can just click number of dice, D, whatever.
Oh, ignore that one.
Well, no, you roll hit dice one at a time
Yeah.
because you don't
Oh.
have to pick a number and roll all of them.
So, all right. So
you can
the
just
Okay.
keep rolling
yeah,
until you don't
yeah,
feel like it anymore.
exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what you should do.
And you can
Sorry.
also hit the hit. There's also an actual roll inside your character sheet for hit.
Yeah, that's probably what you should use.
Okay.
Yeah.
It adds
If you
your
open
con
the character-
modifier.
If you open the character sheet,
And it just says hit dice?
yep, go ahead and push that.
Ha!
Magic.
Yeah. So that's 17, 20, 24. Almost.
You get what? You get an extra 1d6. Remember from Song of Rest.
Yeah. And then 1d6. Okay. I am all the way healed.
All right. So you used all your hit dice.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So everyone, Drip actually looks perfect. It's just like nothing ever happened. Except for Bungo's whining about wet wood.
Gross.
That is very
Or
good.
not whining, just spewing facts about wet wood. And just woods and hashtag wood facts. I don't know. I guess that's the new hashtag croc facts. Lina, you can expect the text messages to start rolling in any day now.
So Drip, I was very happy with the way you performed. I was holding back on you, but I would like to bestow upon you this wonderful, very meaningful figurine, and everyone in the group has one, and only special friends of Bungo have these special figurines, and it's a fairly decent representation of me in a very heroic pose. You can go ahead and add a Bungo figurine made of wood to your inventory.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Bungo's correct.
She's
Wow.
speechless.
Yeah, wow, Drip. This is like your moment.
It's a big moment. Congratulations, you're one of
Yeah.
us.
I thank you. I'm honored. I appreciate it. I'm shocked. I'm a little confused.
All right, so what does everyone want to do? I don't know. Bungo, do you and Drip convey what you saw to the group, or?
That's up to Drip. It was Drip's adventure.
Yeah, so there's a terrifying room behind a wall of skeletons full of floating eyeballs that are very mean.
That sounds bad. We should avoid it.
Yeah, definitely. And come back when we're more powerful and kill them all because they were mean to me.
Okay.
All right, where to next, team?
Let's go to the eyeball room.
To the south?
This way!
All right.
No,
So
JK, just kidding.
you continue through the
Not eyeball place.
you continue through the copper mine area. It's fairly uneventful. And then to Drip's shock and horror, and Bungo's,
More
I don't know, maybe or maybe not
frickin'
Bungo.
balls.
Not Bungo's. Bungo's fine.
Okay, so to Drip's shock and horror, the area empties back into the spooky eye room. Sort of.
I'm gonna go peek
North. That seems interesting to go north.
Yeah, you can go north.
up here.
Yep. The Okay, as you start to turn the corner north, once you get, is that what you're gonna do?
I'm gonna peek around the corner.
Okay. As you get about halfway up that corridor, you start to hear the sounds of battle coming from further down the path.
We should totally rush in.
Do you
Go
continue?
peek around the corner.
Does the sounds of battle just get larger and larger the further you traverse down the copper mine? It's still copper. There's still copper ore sort of lining all of the walls.
Clearly, someone needs our help.
Yeah, just keep peeking around the corner.
Okay. So, as you peek around the corner, as Lina just basically runs into the room, you there is there's a 10-foot high ceiling, right? And this is a fairly large room that it empties into. A 10-foot high ceiling, and it's just like the sounds of battle are just echoing throughout this hallway and in this room. The room is lit by a single lantern resting in the middle of the floor, approximately here. A little smaller than that, but approximately there. And there are mine carts just strewn around the room that are like filled to the brim and like overflowing with glittering heaps of copper ore. There is a warrior that is like, he looks human, and he is battling this like giant beast, and two more, Drip and Bungo, two more of the creatures you noticed that you were fighting.
Gosh darn it.
Let me put everyone on the map here for you.
Those monsters be the ones we were fighting earlier. Tarnation and Hellfire. Let's get them.
Okay, Bungo, did you just like turn into a
Excuse me?
hello?
Copper. Copper's weird. It makes Bungo weird. It's a weird
What?
weakness.
What in tarnation?
Yeah. Being surrounded by all this copper. Woo!
I think the word you're looking for is tarnished.
Well, every superhero has a weakness. Apparently mine is copper.
Okay, why is showing up on the map? Can you guys see my things or no?
Nope.
Negative. Are you putting them on the right layer?
Maybe not. Objects and tokens. Give me my tokens. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna refresh.
Alden, how did spouting your first wood fact feel?
Felt great.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic.
Felt right.
How did what?
He was able to spout his first wood fact.
Oh. What a bunch of nerds.
Nerds. All right.
Don't get revenge on me, nerds.
All right, here we go. Let's try this. Nice and refreshed. Let's try to get some Nothics on the map. Let's try this again. Nothics on the map.
Whoa,
Oh, hey, there it is.
they are.
Really or no?
No.
You guys are dicks. Oh, there you go.
Hey, there it is.
Excited.
Hey. Seriously, I did the exact same thing for the last like 5 minutes, just dragging and dropping and dragging
Did
and
you
dropping.
try turning it off and turning it back on again?
I actually did. I refreshed it, and then I dragged and dropped and dragged and dropped again, and then I brought it to the map layer, and then I brought it back to the layer I was on originally, and then I dragged and dropped it, and it was there.
Please stay on the line. Your call is very important to us.
Oh, roll 20.
That was a riveting story.
Silly roll 20. Your quirks. Okay. Oh, don't need to. Okay. Here we go. Team.
Is the warrior fighting these two dudes, or is there a warrior and these three guys?
OMG. No, there's going to be a warrior also. Hold on.
Totally a big honking.
That's the warrior. And he's in the corner. And the Nothics here. And the other things here.
I'm gonna whisper to my guys. Do we think he's a friendly?
Yeah, that's probably.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
All right. I'm going to, as a bonus action, without doing like this doesn't initiate anything. I don't think. I'm just going to. No, I'm gonna wait. Because I want to sing and give him bardic inspiration. That's going to draw their attention because they're evil.
I'll bet before we actually do anything, we're going to be rolling initiative one way or the other, since it's kind of going to matter.
Well, we got surprise round, right?
Well, no.
Because they're really focused on him.
Only if we like stealth up.
It would still matter though, because like combat still started for that guy, and he might get murked while we were dicking around, essentially.
Yeah, like while you're touching each other's butts.
But I love both of those things.
I figured you would. Oof! Back to rolling shitty, I see. I want to edit the sheet, stop it. Ooh, okay, those are all. Alright, so we have ourselves some Ivaris, then some Alden, after the Nothic, then some Bungo, then Drip, then the Mizzle. Lina, what did you roll? Sorry, didn't see your thing.
4.
4. Lina. Alright. What is going to happen, Ivaris?
I will take a dash action and
Alright.
close the distance.
Alright, cool. Who's next? Nothic. One Nothic is going to swing at everyone's good friend, Human Warrior. You may know him as Human Warrior 1. Okay. Let's do this. Boom, boom. Ouch. All right. Human Warrior 1 gets slashed. The other creature is startled by Ivaris running up on him. and tries to swing at you, Ivaris. You startled it, potentially saving the human's life. None of those hit, I assume.
No.
All right. Alden,
That's me.
that is you. What are you
I
going
really
to
need
do?
to get some armor.
You know, I can't help but notice the amount of those things there are.
The amount of what things, what are?
This strange bug creature and his two eyeball friend.
Oh, god damn it. Not Bane, please.
I cast Bane!
It took me a second. I'm like, what do you mean? There's a lot of them? Cool. Like, what are you talking? Oh, god, Bane. Son of a bee sting. Okay. Fine. Cast Bane. They all die. I get it.
Yeah, they all die.
All right. Let me just roll some stupid charisma saves for these stupid things. Fail. Believe it or not, Underdark creatures are not charismatic.
Only
Oh,
one of them
God.
makes it.
All right, one of them makes it. The one that's already attacking the dude, the furthest one down. All right, so the two closest to the party, two creatures closest to the party are baned.
So what does that mean? A
It's
D4.
a minus a d4 to their attack rolls and saving throws.
Nice.
And yeah.
You also notice Ivaris. Sorry, I should have said this earlier, but Ivaris, as you get closer and as the group gets closer, you also notice that this human warrior has already killed 3 Nothics. There are 3 dead Nothics
Wow.
at his feet.
That's Nothic to sneeze at.
Ha ha!
Woo!
I don't get it.
That must be your bane. Huh?
Woo!
We're getting it, boys.
Wow, this is
Girls.
getting out of control quickly. So, whose turn? Alden. Anything else after Bane?
Nope.
All right. We're down to Bungo. Bungo, what do? You see this human warrior hacking away at these things and also getting hacked away at.
30. I will expend a key point to dash. Get into the thick of things.
Are you going to help this poor soul?
And let's see. So that's bonus action, movement, and then I guess attacking this Nothic. Actually, you know what? I think. 1, 2, big thing, other thing. I'll just dodge. Actually, take the dodge out. Wait,
Okay.
it already has the -4 for the Bane, so no, I'm attacking. Never mind. I'm attacking.
All right. You attack.
Attacking that Nothic.
Okay.
You can have 16.
Ouch. Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Nothic takes 16. All right, Drip. You see this sort of battle ensuing
Right.
that is sort of raging in front of you. Your party members seem to have rushed in to help the human, who's just like a bloodthirsty warrior chopping down these horrible Underdark beasts. What do you do?
I'm going
You
to...
also had a close run-in with some Nothics, so maybe you're feeling a kinship with this human.
Maybe it's actually Ulfgar.
I'm feeling a little bit of kinship.
He's not as fat as Ulfgar, just to be clear.
I'm gonna inspire him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to viciously... actually, I'm too far away.
Viciously mock him.
I'm going to viciously mock this Nothic.
All right. Let's see.
And I'm going to
Let's try to make this
say you
wisdom.
can't. So I'm going to do both at the same time. I'm going to both inspire the human while mocking the guy.
All right.
So I'm going to say that, you know, look at how many of them you've already taken down. They're nothing. And the one in front of you seems pathetically weak. You can destroy him soon.
Yeah, that seems about 2 damage.
Yep. Nothic
I'm a
takes
little
the
off
2.
my game with my mocking today.
Seems like that was just a mediocre insult to the Nothic.
Yeah.
Okay. It is viciously mocked. Does that give it disadvantage or something as well? I forget what the.
Let me pull up.
Yeah.
My vicious mockery is important. Oops, ignore that.
That's okay. Lina, it's your turn. While we look this up.
And disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, cool. Thanks. Lina, what are you gonna do?
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Fireball?
Mm,
I'm sorry, did I
It's
hear
probably
fire?
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
I think it'd be funny.
I think the range is only 20 feet.
Oh,
No,
on
no, no.
fireball?
The radius is 20 feet.
Yeah, the radius
The
is-
range is
you
like
could-
much further.
Like my point is,
You
is that
could-
you could kill all of them.
And
Yes,
all
You
of
could
us.
also
Human.
just get those 2 if you targeted it somewhere over here.
No, Dalt, target it right on that main one.
But if you're gonna do that, you might as well just do a scorching ray.
What if you put it right here?
Yeah, that's more what I'm thinking. Just put it right there, make sure it gets Ivaris and Bungo, and that's it. Alden, Ivaris, and Bungo get fireballed.
Okay, I'll do scorching ray.
Okay, fine.
Do I want to do that? I guess. Yes. So I will target the one in front of Ivaris
Okay,
with all 3.
you hit it twice.
You want to move to be able to see him?
Yeah, but you got to move up a little bit. At least even with drip. Even with drip, sorry, the other way.
The left.
There you go. That works. Okay, 17.
These things have some HP.
They do. They look small. Well, they're medium. They look medium.
I have a question.
And they are.
Yeah, what? What drip?
The one in the middle, is that the one that I viciously mocked? Her 9, which would actually be a 13. No, it wouldn't. Because he gets disadvantage on his attack. No, we don't. Never mind.
Correct. That is correct. Okay. So Mezaloth's turn. What kind of oof?
Oh. Don't like oof. Poor guy's gonna get it.
Oh my.
He's inspired.
This poor guy
Uh
who's attacking him.
this is dope. Okay, so all right, this guy's gonna. Well, let's see what I want to do. Bungo, you
Yeah?
you spook this Mesloth as you run up. on
Really? I'm surprised A could hear me. And I didn't attack it. So I'm
But
surprised.
Ivaris didn't attack. Okay, so here. All right, well, Ivaris didn't attack his either, but he ran up on it while it was in the middle of the battle.
Okay.
This thing has a very high perception, maybe even higher than yours.
Sure.
I'm actually not even kidding. So this thing is gonna turn. It's gonna attack the guy.
So it notices things with a high perception. Is that what you're saying?
No comment. It's gonna swing at this guy, and then it's gonna turn and swing its trident at you. So this first one's gonna be at the guy, and the second one's gonna be at you. Guy, you.
All right. Well, they'll miss. Plus, it's baned.
Yeah, so it's gonna miss on both, so it doesn't matter. Then it's going to like rear its head back, and it starts to like tremble a little bit, and that happens for about 3 or 4 seconds, and then it goes back to staring at you. Bungo, roll a 1d3 for me.
Sure.
Okay. All right. It is Ivaris' turn.
I will attempt to turn this Nothic into a pincushion.
Let's see it. Second one hits. First swing whiffs as this Nothic sort of rears back. The second one connects though.
All right.
Swipe back across its face.
All right, that's fine. I'll just deal regular damage.
All right, 7 damage. You guys are beating the crap out of this Nothic.
And I'm done.
All right, this Nothic is going to swing at you, Ivaris, but it has disadvantage from Drip's Vicious Mockery.
And baned.
So I don't think either of those hit.
No.
Regardless of the bane. The other one is actually not baned, and it's going to swing at the human.
Oh, I should have gone after the non-baned one.
And
You should have baned the not baned one.
Yeah, you should have baned the non-baned one.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
should
so
have mocked it.
one hits, slashes him for 4, slashes the human for damage. Okay, human's looking rough. Alden,
That's me. All right.
this human warrior is locked in an epic battle with Underdark creatures, Undermountain creatures.
Epic rap battle. Got it.
Your bane is semi-effective.
Nice.
What would you like to do?
I will attempt to cure that guy's wound.
Okay, do it.
It's a touch spell.
Run up and touch him. Where do you touch the man?
I could just channel my divinity towards him.
Are you sure you don't want to touch him?
I thought about it. And I decided ultimately against it.
All right.
All right, so let's see. I will heal him for 25.
All right. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. He seems happy, gives you a thumbs up as he's hacking at this giant axe.
I smile and nod at him, and that's my turn.
He says, "Thanks, small child."
You're welcome.
All right, Bungo.
I want to ask the guy how did he find himself here and who he is.
He does not seem inclined to talk with you while in a life or death battle with Underdark creatures.
He doesn't have any witty banter or anything?
His witty banter was, "Thanks, small child."
That's pretty top
That's
band.
pretty weak.
Yeah, I mean, to him, that's top banter.
Yeah, the epitome
All
of
right.
comedy right there.
Yeah, right.
I
Look,
don't
okay,
like-
his profession is warrior, not stand-up comedian. Okay, so just keep that in mind.
I don't like creatures that make the DM say, "Oh, that's dope." So, as a precautionary measure, I'm gonna go back to
Could have
the
been talking
well.
about something else.
Yeah, I could have been talking about something totally different.
and I'd like to cast darkness to make sure this methalid, or whatever you want to call it, is in darkness. So I am thinking he is in the edge of darkness. That would go here. Yeah, or away from me. That would work too.
All right, so move it how you guys want it.
You want
So
it
you do
more to the
stuff.
right, or what?
Yeah, I want the creature in front of me to be in darkness, so he doesn't do weird shit to me. Yeah, that looks.
Now he'll just do dark things to you.
So how does this work functionally in your mind, Bungo? And feel free to weigh in, others, if you'd like. So if creatures inside of the darkness, they can't see outside of the darkness?
It's
They are
magical darkness.
blind,
Yep.
and you would be considered blind against them.
Yep.
So what if they like run in the direction that they noticed wasn't dark, or where you were?
Well, they can't see where isn't dark because they can't see through it.
Right. My point is this: if I'm looking at a human,
oh sure, he could just walk out.
Yeah, you could totally just walk
okay,
out.
Okay.
Yeah, you could totally just walk out.
Got it. Okay.
You could run into a wall too.
Like I'm fighting with you, Bungo, and then like darkness just appears all around me. If I take a step toward you, I would imagine that I would be out of the darkness.
I mean,
I'm just putting
you'd
this
be
out
on top of me, so it wouldn't be possible.
I feel like my first reaction would probably to be thinking I'm going blind if I'm in this case.
Well, and on top of that, I would go with this means you can choose to put it on like something they're wearing, like a armor piece or a sword.
Be a 15-foot radius that moves with it, though, and that would definitely put Bungo square in the middle of it, which I do not think he wants.
No.
Right. And I won't be able to really do that probably until I get to next level when I can just see through magic. So I can't do that yet. But next level.
Cool.
Then yes, then I become a walking darkness beat stick. That's the plan, at least. Yeah, so hopefully he's completely in darkness and he can't come close to me because that'd be my space that's occupied. That's the plan.
Okay.
And most of my bonus actions involve me actually attacking. Can I offhand punch or kick?
Into the darkness or the other Nothic?
The Nothic.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So
kick this Nothic.
Judo chop.
Oh yeah, that'll hit it.
So that's my proficiency is 3, so that's 14.
14 damage? Oh.
14 to hit it.
Oh wait, it's 14 to hit? Why?
Because I don't get proficiency with my offhand, right?
Then sorry, that does not hit.
Right, it's a
I don't
bonus.
see why you
bonus
wouldn't
attack?
get proficiency with your offhand stuff. If you're proficient, are you proficient in unarmed strikes?
Yes, but isn't
Then
the
there's nothing
penalty
that's going to take that away.
Isn't the?
I think
what's
you
the damage
actually
to doing
just
offhand?
can't use a bonus action attack unless you use the attack action.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, okay. Well, then
right.
you can't do that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm done.
Okay, Drip. You see Bungo looking like he's thinking about kicking this thing, but then he doesn't.
I'm really glad I'm getting to know Bungo so well.
Yeah, it's this, it's the small wooden Bungo that he gave you that's giving you that insight.
It is. It is exactly that. I'm going to go ahead and cast a hypnotic pattern.
You're going to have to click? Yeah, thank you. Perfect.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah.
Oh, wait. No, I don't want to do that because it's going to hit everybody.
Too late. No, it's okay. You can change it off if you want.
That and 2 of the monsters can't see it.
Oh, yeah, because it's in the darkness. Oh, yeah, that's not going to work.
That would have been so fun.
No. It's so sad. All right. I'm going to viciously, because I was trying to see it, and I was like, I can't see it. It's fine. It sounds like I remember that. All right, I'm going to viciously mock the one that does not have Bane. The one that I could tell was,
you have to see it to be able to viciously mock it.
Yeah, you can't also see it right now.
I do not believe I have to be able to see it. Give me 1 second, and I will click the thing. I'll unleash a string of insults. It has to be a creature I can see. But if the target can hear you,
you have to be able to see it.
I have to be able to see it. Okay, then I'm going to do the one that obviously the only thing I can see. And I'm going to mock it again. And this time I'm going to do so much better. Are they floating eyeballs?
No,
Nope.
they're
They
like
got 2 legs, 2 arms with claws. They're kind of scaly and a little spiny,
yes.
and got a sharp ass mouth.
Okay, then I'm gonna say, you're the worst, you, all your friends are dead. That darkness was a black hole opening up on their heads.
Ooh,
You're
that was
gonna
good.
die, you're gonna die,
Very
die,
melodic.
Wow.
Thank you.
All right,
A lot
let's
of
see.
regression too.
And then
Not scared.
Is that a round? Is the
not
die
scared.
the round? Like, am I
Not
supposed to jump?
scared at all.
Die.
Nope. And then I'm going to.
This thing has never been less scared in its life.
Damn it. Wait, it has disadvantage. Oh.
No, it's not disadvantage. It would be a -1d4, but that doesn't matter.
Wow.
Because even if he
16,
loses 4, then it's
meets
16.
it beats.
Right, it has disadvantage on an attack roll.
Well, it doesn't anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to inspire everyone that, so I'm going to inspire, I can do 6 people. 1, 2,
You're
3.
inspired. And you're inspired.
And you're inspired. And yeah, everybody gets inspired. And I'm going to say, my mocking's not on point, but that doesn't really matter, because I'm here for all of you as your awesome cheerleader. Do-do-do-do-do.
Okay.
Feel my inspiration. Feel it.
All right. Feel it. Lina,
We gain,
Lina, do you feel it?
We gain 5 temporary hit points, and we can use our reaction to move up to our speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
So I'm also going to sing, everyone to me, get away from them. If they can hit you, it's not good. Part of my inspiration. So I'm mostly talking to human guy, run to me, run to me. He feels inspired and like he can move very fast.
All right. Understood. Human guy nods.
And then runs to me?
It's not his turn, so
it doesn't matter. He can use his reaction to move up to his speed without provoking attacks of opportunity.
So everybody can immediately move. Yeah.
All right, he'll run to you. 1, 2, 3. He's on Bungo's head. Bungo, yeah. No, yeah, sure.
I'll move too.
Okay. All right. Lina.
Ivaris isn't gonna move?
Nope.
You sure you don't want to move?
Yep.
But I want to cast Fireball.
On Ivaris.
Do what you want.
Kill
Do
Ivaris.
Kill him.
Cast Fireball.
Oh, that's not Fireball.
I know. At the one
Well,
in front
these are 10-foot squares.
Yes.
This is 20 feet from that corner.
So if you cast it in the corner, everybody will be safe, but possibly that guy? He'll be fine. Yeah, they're all within 10 feet.
He'll probably be fine.
No, Fireball is 20 feet.
The 20-foot radius from a point, if the point is this corner, it's 20 feet out. These squares are 10-foot squares, so this is twice the distance.
Right. So actually, rather than being 1 square, they're actually 2 squares away. Yeah?
Your fireball takes up half as many squares on the map because they're 10-foot squares.
Okay, I cast Fireball.
All right. Holy.
Nice.
Does blind give you disadvantage on dexterity saving throws?
I think blind gives you disadvantage on any
Everything.
saving throw. That involves your vision, which I would imagine dodging a giant fucking fireball would be.
What if
What
they're
a
really
combo.
insightful? They're like
So-
monks.
That's not going to work. And is this going to work? No. These things get lit the fuck up.
Yay! Lina
This one
clapped.
actually just burns into a flame. This one... Okay, yep, the other ones are... You can't see it, but they're on fire.
Okay, and then screw it. She'll use Quicken Spell to cast Firebolt.
Alright, on what? Into the darkness? You can't see anything.
I mean, I can't see anything.
They're
There's
in the
a whole
pitch
thing
black.
of darkness. That
Kill someone.
pink circle is a darkness spell that Bungo casts.
Well, I have Dark
It's
Vision.
magical darkness, and you can't see through it with dark vision.
Yeah, you could just throw it in there and see what happens. There's no harm. Just
Okay.
fire it in there.
You do
It
really
is
well,
at
maybe you'll
disadvantage.
hit.
Your 12 is not going to hit.
Sad.
When does Guy Man go?
Also,
Ooh,
wild
wait.
magic.
Undo.
Wild magic.
No, wait, undo.
What are you trying to
wait.
redo?
I want to undo Bungo's spell.
What?
What do you mean, what?
You
You're
want
trying
to
to
undo
dispel.
Bungo's spell?
You're gonna
I just
dispel
have
it.
darkness, and I want to cast Firebolts, and now I can't because I can't see them.
Do you have any kind of healing spells?
I mean,
I
you
have
could.
light.
Can you do both? Can you dispel it and cast firebolt in the same turn?
No.
Okay, so do you want to dispel it instead of casting firebolt?
Well, she can't dispel it because that's a leveled spell, and she already cast Fireball.
I'll let you
Does
do that.
Does Firebolt require you to be able to see the creature you are targeting?
Lina, in lieu of firebolting, I'll let you do 2 leveled spells in one turn if you dispel the darkness.
I mean, light is a cantrip.
Light
It's still.
will not
Yeah,
work.
it doesn't. Will
You'd
not
have to
work
dispel
against.
it, and it would go away totally. Is that what you're gonna do? Yes or no? I need an answer.
No.
Well, that's a shame. Okay.
I didn't mean to do that.
You light yourself on fire. All right. This thing is gonna run toward where Bungo was.
Run
And
to our human guy?
bump head on into the human guy.
Who's super inspired.
Very inspired.
Not only Manual of Inspiration, but also Bardic Inspiration.
He is. It's inspiration. Oh, sorry. It's Inspiration City. I can't. Oh my god! I can't click him because of the stupid. Okay, so he runs out to the extent that he can, and he is going to swing at your newfound friend. Oof.
He's got 5 temporary hit points.
All right.
He's also baned. This guy, so -4.
I mean,
To the
22.
attack.
22. It's still gonna hit either way. Even if the full 4. All right. So, but he has 5 temporary hit points, so those go first. All right. Ivaris, it's your turn.
I dropped.
Good.
I dropped my concentration.
All right. Bungo is no longer concentrating.
I step up, and
right. Oh, hold on. Bungo, I need you to roll a 1d3 for me, please.
No.
Okay. So as after this Mesoloth strikes the human
guy?
with
Our
the
guy
human
man?
guy, our human guy man with his trident. He does the weird body shaky thing again that you all saw him do earlier when he tried to strike Bungo, and an additional Mesoloth appears.
Does this Mizaloth seem as injured as the other one, or does he seem perfectly fine?
Oh no, he seems. Oh, you can't tell. It appears here.
Oh no!
Because reasons. Because reasons.
Because
he's
viciousness.
using his chitinous body to make ultrasonic sounds that other Mesoloths can hear.
Oh no!
You know,
Like a cricket, but ultra high pitched.
when I was a young Bungo, even younger than I am, I could hear those things. True story.
It's so weird because it's almost like a Mesoloth has a 30% chance of summoning another Mesoloth that can appear in any unoccupied space within 60 feet of the original Mesoloth.
Oh my gosh, dude!
It's almost like that's the ability of a Mesoloth, guys.
So every turn, every turn it has that ability.
I'm not.
Is it like a bonus ability?
No metagaming. Do not. You can look it up after if you want. Not.
I wouldn't look it up. That's mean.
Okay, so Ivaris, you hear this thing pop into existence behind where you were as you charge at the original one. What are you gonna do?
Well, damn. And then attack the original one.
Okay.
How intelligent are Mesoloths?
Don't know.
Yeah, the second one hits.
How intelligent do they seem?
And I'm gonna make that a distracting strike.
Okay.
So I'll take an additional D8, and the next attack made against him for the end of my next turn has
Has advantage, right?
yes.
Okay. All right. Yep. You mess this thing up,
And it's by an attacker other than me. I'm also going to take a action surge and attack again.
All right. Yeah, that'll do it. The second one, 8. All right.
I'm going to spend another superiority die, and I'm going to make this one a disarming attack.
All right. You chop its arm off. I'm kidding. What does that do?
It is a DC 16 strength saving throw, or it drops its trident.
All right.
It has a minus 1d4 penalty on the saving throw.
Well, doesn't matter. It drops its trident. Ouch.
And I'm done.
All right. Awesome. Okay, so
Is Human Warrior ever in initiative?
That's a good question.
I don't think he's done anything other than take that reaction and move.
That is true. Okay, so I thought I added him. Not. He will go. He'll go now. He'll go after Ivaris, and then then unfortunately I gotta add him. Let me just add them. When I deleted the other the other Nothic, it deleted this one. Nothic human.
Funny, I don't see another.
I'm adding it.
Arbitrary timing.
Okay. And this is 20. Okay, human warrior is going to. I'll let him take his that he missed. He's gonna run this way toward the lantern to get away from everything. And as he runs by you, Bungo, he puts his hand on your shoulder. You're pretty dexterous, so unless you don't want him to put his hand on your shoulder, and then he won't. But he tries to put his hand on your shoulder, and he says, "Thanks for the help."
Yeah, I don't like being touched.
All right. So as he tries to wait, do you say that to him, or you don't want to be touched?
I don't want to be touched.
Okay.
Maybe Alden. Alden's right behind me.
Oh yeah, you guys are
Let me
like
touch Alden.
on top of each other. Okay, so he touches baby Alden because baby Alden's the one who healed him anyway. Thanks again, baby.
Thank you.
All right. Now it's the Nothic's turn. The Nothic is going to attack the thing closest to it, which is Ivaris. This is the one that is not baned. Ivaris, you take just the 9. And then Alden, it's your turn.
I want to throw a sacred flame at this guy.
Okay.
Let's see here.
All right, let's see.
Well, damn.
He laughs at you. And it says, "No baby can hurt me." I'm just kidding. He doesn't speak common. You hear it, though. You hear it in your head.
See, so I'm right here. I want to run up to him.
Run up to whom?
This guy.
The human?
No, sorry, this guy.
Oh, that guy. Okay, sure. Okay.
And I want to summon my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And I believe that I can attack with it when I summon it.
Yeah, you get an attack with it.
Where's flashing?
I'm sorry, say it again?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him with my spiritual weapon.
All right.
And not do very well at that.
Spiritually attack him.
I will with my golden scimitar. No, my blue scimitar.
No, you swing it at him, and he laughs at you.
Well, I failed. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Bungo. You see Alden just fail miserably at life.
So
He always
normal?
watches that.
Yeah, just like
that's normal.
Yeah, you just saw the normal actions of Alden.
Yeah, I slide under this Nothic's feet, get next to Trident Boy. I hex him.
Okay.
You tried to harm my friends, prepare to die. I attack him with my short sword. Do I have advantage on this attack of ours?
You.
Yeah, yes you do.
Oh, happy day.
Yo,
Nice.
Ripperoonie.
And this is also then
Holy.
double the hex.
How much is double the hex? 7?
Yeah.
Wow, that is
Not
a
that
lot.
much. Not really. It's 14 plus 6,
True.
20. And then, as a free action, I'd like to kick the trident away from
Which direction? Toward him? Back into his hand?
clearly, into the corner.
Oh, okay. All right, put a little thing on the map for me, like a little drawing, so I know.
Drawing, sure.
All right, Drip. That was a very successful turn.
Yay! Except for human guy, man.
Well, he ran away. He ran to safety, so that's sort of.
sort of good. All right. The guy behind me. How close is Baby Alden to me?
Baby
Then
Alden is right
it's-
next to you, I'm assuming.
Hmm. All right. Then I'm going to stab him with my rapier named Fun.
Don't stab
Poke.
me.
Poke.
Alright.
I'm not stabbing Alden. I'm stabbing.
That's okay. Alright, stab Alden. Make an attack roll against Alden. Oh, you
Well,
do
she
attack.
already
You
did,
do
and-
attack
No,
Alden.
I wasn't attacking Alden. I was attacking him. This guy. What's his name?
Yeah.
I say I'm sorry. I deserved it.
There's a lot.
Alright, how much damage
I
do you do to
really
Alden?
messed it up.
I crit failed.
So how much damage do you do to Alden?
None, because that's not how that works, dog.
I'm
Yep.
just kidding. Calm down. All right. Okay. So yeah, you whiff at this thing super hard.
Yeah, I'm not used to poking Fun with my rapier. All right, and then I'm going to bardically inspire Lina.
Yay!
And would say, "You are super pretty. I suspect behind your mask. I wish you took it off, but then I also am scared. I think you can do all sorts of awesome things. Do them, kick their butts."
Ooh. Okay.
All right,
All right.
that's the end of my turn.
Human warrior's turn. He like sort of catches his breath, and as everyone seems to be entangled, he lets out a shout and swings his battle axe at the Nothic from behind.
So apparently when I cast Bardic Inspiration, everybody just rolls really high from then on.
And smashes it for 11 damage. All right, we are on Lina.
She will think. You guys are all kind of awkwardly positioned.
Bolt that guy in the face.
Yeah, okay. I'll do scorching ray. Well, I'm gonna do firebolt on him.
All right,
Does that hit?
that does not hit. No.
Can I add her inspiration to it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god.
It's a D8 for the
Yeah,
inspiration.
roll
You
the
got to
D8,
roll it.
Yeah.
So that would be a 19 to hit.
Yep, 19 hits. So you burn it for 2 damage.
No. She's gonna use Tides of Chaos.
Give me that roll.
It's a little bit better.
Do you have to roll the hit again or no?
I rolled it for the damage.
What?
Because I didn't want to roll it and waste it on 2 damage. That's
Yeah,
dumb.
you can't. That's not how that works. You use it before you roll to get advantage on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. You
Yeah,
can't
so just
use it
roll your firebolt again. If you hit,
on the
then
damage.
then you can use 14. Yeah, cast firebolt again. Oof. Not
But
gonna
it's
hit.
with advantage, right? So it should be 17.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
that's-
because you already rolled to attack the first time.
So when you
Wait, what?
You're also not supposed to use it after you roll. You're supposed to use it before you
Okay,
roll
well,
to get
the
advantage
DM said that
on the
I
roll.
could.
Yeah, but it's fine. But you still didn't. 17 doesn't hit, is what I'm trying to say, Lina. So it doesn't matter. Sorry.
Okay.
But you have to give me a d20 roll, please. Okay. All right. Ooh, what's 2 Mesoloths? Mesoloth's turn, I guess. Okay. So the first one is going to. It watched Alden try to strike it with this goofy golden sword, and so he tries to.
It's a beautiful scimitar.
Yeah, that too. He rears back. He rears back, Alden, and he spews this like yellow-green fog at you.
Why is everybody being so gross today?
Ivaris, may I have a 20-foot radius green circle, please?
Can I cast
Yeah,
counter
sure.
spell?
Yeah, you can try, yeah.
And having trouble clicking things. Hold on, sorry. What do I have to roll?
Yeah, I need an ability check using your spellcasting ability. It's going to be a DC 16.
You just click charisma on your character sheet.
All right, so you're unable to counter the spell. So, Drip and Alden, I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no. That is not a good throw for me.
Hey, is this poison? I kind of need to know if it's poison.
Why do you love poison the most out of all damage?
It'll affect how my saving throw gets processed.
It is indeed poison.
All right. And what kind of saving throw?
Con.
Constitution.
All right, I get advantage on that.
You still don't make it.
I also have resist against poison.
Okay, so you take half damage.
Yep.
I do not have resistance poison.
All right, so if you do not have resist against poison, then you take 23. If you do have
Yeah.
resist against poison, you take, what, 11.
Oh,
It looks like we are the ones who have been dripped.
Oh no.
oh,
What'd you say,
oh,
Craig?
benevolent DM.
Yes.
I'm supposed to hex an ability of the Mesoloth with my hex.
Yeah, I'm on the other one.
Understood.
Oh,
Just
okay.
as it may come up, I would want to do strength.
Okay, sure. So the one closest to you is Hex to Strength if it has to do that.
Sure.
All right, perfect. Okay, so the Mesoloth closest to Ivaris and Bungo. All right, so this Mesoloth is going to try to. Let's see, how's it going to do this? I think it's just going to do the same thing. I would. Ivaris, may I have a similar circle, please? Since it doesn't have any freaking weapons anymore. Well, I mean, it has its claws, I guess. All right, so they're just going to, like, spew poison. So I'm going to need Constitution saving throws from Ivaris and Bungo. Nothic.
Seems less than optimal.
Okay, so wait, Bungo, where's yours? Oh, okay. Ooh, one off, Bungo. Okay, so all of you are gonna take 18 poison damage. Including the Nothic. All right. Ivaris.
Take a second wind.
Oh, and don't forget, everybody had that 5 hit points.
5
Ivaris.
temporary hit points. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this Mezzaloth.
Ivaris, before you do that, I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Is it when you start your turn?
Yes, sir. Okay. So you take 9 more damage. Poison damage. All right, and then you smack the shit out of this Mezzaloth. Yowza.
I'm gonna make that crit a distracting strike and get another 2d8.
All right, swing it. So this is a concentration spell, this poison. So he's gonna have to make a roll here.
DC 13 concentration, and then a DC 10 concentration check.
All right. With his spellcasting ability, right?
No, it's a Constitution
Okay.
save.
All right, so he saves. How much damage does he take?
He took 26 from the crit and 11 from the regular hit.
All right.
And I will. Is there enough space for me to squeeze by over here?
Sure.
All right, yeah, I'll move over there and I'll take an opportunity attack if Nothic wants it.
Yeah, he'll swipe at you with his. The Nothic. No, sorry, the Nothic. You notice, Ivaris, as you like run away from the Nothic, it just collapses in the middle of the poison. Alden.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna have to take what was it? 9 damage. Yeah, 9 damage.
Yeah.
All right, now it's your turn.
All right. I am going to. Let's see here. Where is it? Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. What level do I have that at? 3? All right. So that looks like everybody who is my friend and myself is going to gain 16 hit.
Yay!
Pretty good.
Prayer of healing. Bro.
10
We
minutes, right?
Yeah, it's 10
God
minutes.
damn it, we went over this last time, didn't
Yeah.
we?
We
Fuck.
did indeed.
God damn it, I forget.
Yeah, it's an out of combat healing spell.
Ah.
It's a really good one though.
Is it that? No. I guess we'll just.
Hey, you could unpoison me.
Well, you're not
Yeah.
really. You don't have the poison condition.
Oh, cool.
Then this. I'm doing that.
I'm doing that.
The
Okay.
last thing I liked.
Sure. Okay, what creatures in range are you choosing?
Let me see. Did we decide these are 10-foot squares?
They are 10
Yes,
foot
they are
squares.
indeed 10-foot squares. So you're choosing drip. And
Well-
also the mesolith in front of you, or
Well,
Mesolith.
the human warrior, I think, is probably
Lina
within
should
30
be in
feet,
range.
and
As is Lina.
Lina.
Yeah, Lina and the warrior and Trip. And
Yay!
okay, that's fine.
then
I
I'll
feel
just
very hopeful.
take
Somewhat.
don't I have options to take a defensive position?
If that's
No, you spent your action. You do still have your spiritual weapon.
I do.
yeah, it's an action
Let's
to
hit
take a defensive position, to take a dodge action.
Oh, okay. I hit him with my spiritual weapon.
Hit him. You whiff.
Well, damn.
Spiritual whiff. Maybe you should change it to something other than a broken scimitar.
Well,
but-
you know what? I roll terrible on everything, so it doesn't matter.
Welcome to my life at the beginning of today. Bungo,
Yes,
what would you like to do?
I would like to mosey on down a tad. Cheer.
Okay. Oh wait, did
And
you start your turn in the circle? I think you did, right? You're gonna need a
Sure.
con saving throw if you did. All right, so you're gonna take.
So it gets damage on the attack and at the beginning of my turn.
Yeah, it does.
Awful.
18.
Jesus, dude. That is nothing to sneeze at.
And now you can do what you would like.
Yeah, I want to kill it
All right.
if possible.
Your first attack's gonna have advantage.
That will
19?
hit. Yes.
And then I'll follow it up with a 13.
Will not hit. 19 will. 13 will not.
All right. And let me add my necrotic damage. 20.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah, I'll use my last key point to do another unarmed strike.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. All right, 8 more.
Crap. And I get the 1d6. So it's 11.
1d6 what? Extra?
Hex.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Every time I hit.
Okay, Drip. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Jeez.
Come on,
How is this
Khan. Be my friend.
Con is not your friend. 18 damage.
Oh my god. Alright. Can I move out of the poisonous cloud? Like a 5-foot step?
I mean, you can't take a 5-foot step, but you can certainly move out of the poisonous cloud. That would be my suggestion.
Okay. I'm moving out of the poisonous cloud.
Okay.
Over here. where I'm
All right. Sure.
And then, I'm so scared.
Well, you got Beacon of Hope, so any healing that you take is maximized.
Right, but I don't have any ability to heal until
Rip.
we sleep. Yep, so it doesn't help a bit. I need to get potions and stuff. I'd like to go back to that bazaar we passed through, but we're all in trouble. Alright, I'm gonna viciously mock that poisonous cloud. The
Sure.
Mesaloth that gave
That's
out
okay.
the poison. That one.
Roll against the poisonous cloud's DC.
No, this guy who
Sure.
who created the poisonous cloud.
Yep,
That's what I
Mesaloth,
meant.
you got it.
Mesaloth, that's it. All right, so I would say Mesaloth. Is that your
Oh,
bad
that
breath?
other Mesaloth needs to make like 3 concentration
Oh, you're right.
checks.
True.
3 DC 10.
Yeah, he whiffed.
What?
Okay, this is gone. Nothing. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay. So I'm going to say, was that poisonous cloud your breath? No wonder you can't get a girl. Poor guy.
How do you know
Can't get anyone.
it's not a girl?
Let's see if it
You
is a
can't get-
girl or it isn't a girl. Oh, he starts to cry.
Good.
DC 10 concentration check.
All right, and then I'm going to bardically inspire Baby Alden.
Baby Aldenarino.
Hey, Mr. Fantastic DM.
Yes.
When I was hitting it with my hands and feet and sword,
Yeah.
Did I notice that it was having much effect?
You noticed that it was having approximately half of the effect that it would if it wasn't resistant to piercing and bludgeoning damage.
And
I
even
feel like
what about-
as literally professional fighters, that's something that we should know when we start dealing that damage.
what about the necrotic? The necrotic hex damage, has that been effective?
Yes, it seems as if because you know what, I'll say this, Bungo, because your passive perception is so freaking high, you notice that the necrotic damage seemed to be doing its job.
Necroticizing. Got it.
All right, Drip, go ahead.
I did my things. I mocked him, and then I
Oh, I see.
inspired. And then I inspired Baby Alden.
All right, so it takes 3 damage, and it did not make its wisdom save, so it
It's crying and has a disadvantage.
Yep, crying and disadvantage. Okay, human warrior rushes up to this one. Gonna give it a crack. Nope, he's not. He's gonna swing a big axe at it. Actually, he'll swing again.
Who swings?
Oh, nope, doesn't. He swings this huge battle axe. The human warrior swings his battle axe at it twice and just whiffs both times.
Has he used his inspiration to either not be poisoned or roll more dice?
He still whiffs regardless.
Oh, that was a D8.
I know. I rolled a D8 and I still
Wow.
don't have enough to get to the DC on either of them. All right, so it is now Lina's turn.
He doesn't have at least like a +2-ish bonus.
He's rough. Lina, that does not hit. Your firebolts are leading you astray this evening.
Sad.
Quite. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Mesaloth is going to take a swing at Alden with disadvantage. Oh, I did not mean to click all that time. Alden, this thing is trying to get at you, but can't seem to hit you. You're too small. It's swinging right over your head. And the other one is going to swing at Ivaris.
The
Claw save?
26 hits.
Okay.
He doesn't have a trident anymore.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. So it's just, well, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna get the attack. All right, so 9. You take 9 slashing from the claws. Ivaris, it's your turn.
I will stab him.
Stab him. Stab him. 23 hits.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'll save that. Never mind.
All right. Alden,
Yes.
it's your turn.
All right. Let's see here. How many spell slots do I have left? I didn't cast that. I did cast that. I think it's that. All right. I am going to cure wounds myself.
Cure your wounds. Touch yourself.
I don't know. Let's
Cure
see.
your
What is the max for that? Why did I even do? I don't think that. So wait for me to link it. I guess I have to copy it. Let's see. 1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
Does Beacon of Hope affect you?
Yeah.
It should.
Yep. Which that's what? Wisdom. Oh, I guess it's this. Is that the same as my spell attack bonus, or is it just my...
No, it's just your wisdom mod bonus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I
3.
restore 11 health to me, and then I hit him with my sword.
Let's see it. Let's see the attack roll with the sword. Oof, whiffs again.
I use Bardic Inspiration.
Yay!
Crit fail. Here we come.
Alright, so how does this work? It's
You
Roll
roll
a
a D8.
d8 and add it.
Yeah. As long as it's 2 or above.
Oh, you. Let's do the damage. All right, 6 force
Nailed it.
damage. You did it. You did it.
got so hurt by that.
You did a thing. Alden does it.
Woohoo!
Alden, episode 500. Alden does a thing. Bungo.
Yeah, I'm gonna bungo size this guy.
All right.
Oh, I am hitting the wrong short sword entry. There you go. And then roundhouse kick. All right, that doesn't do it.
All right,
And
Bungo.
of course,
You slash this thing in half.
bungoed.
The top half and the bottom half just slide apart from one another.
All right.
As that happens, you hear a loud poof, and all of your eyes are sort of pulled to the top half of the room where Alden and his glowing scimitar are, and the other Mesloth disappears.
They just got bungoed.
Bungo, the Bungo double strike.
Finger guns blowing it off. There we go.
Alden, you can feel proud to know that you were the last one to hit the top one. It's almost as if you also helped.
Vaguely.
So, all right. So the human starts to like dust himself off and trots over to the light. It's a lantern. He starts to pick it up, and you notice he picks up this large backpack that was next to the light, like behind it. And he says, like, thanks for the help.
So come here often?
Yeah, apparently a little too often. You guys been here long?
So long, I need nap. We just napped.
You need a nap, huh?
Uh,
Yes. I'm very badly injured.
So, where are you off to, guy?
He's like, I don't know. I'm trying to get out of here. You wanna help me out with
Hey.
that?
Hey, can I take 10 minutes to prayer of healing us?
Oh my god, I love you so much. Yes, please.
Yes. So, head, when you get out of this chamber, head north.
He's like, well, I was sort of hoping that maybe I could join up with you guys. I mean, we'll split the loot. Half for you, half for me.
For an equal share.
All right, I guess I'll settle for an equal share. My name's Rex, by the way.
Ivaris.
Rex.
Shepherd.
I go by Drip. That's my name.
Mass Effect, really? Oh.
Yeah, I know what it.
He just looks at you weirdly.
It did take
Lina.
me a little bit though, because I didn't
Is
play
she
very much.
Is she like the weird one, or?
Wait, how much do I heal from the prayer of healing?
We didn't. I haven't gotten approval from the
Okay.
DM yet.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, sure.
Nice.
I don't know who's the weird one, but we're not trying to exit. We're trying to go deeper.
He said, yeah, that's fine. I like treasure.
For real? Oh wait, no, it's Max. All right,
It's
let me
not,
find
because that spell only lasts up to a minute.
Damn it! Everybody gets 9
We get 10.
plus 1. Yeah, 10 hit points for everybody.
So, Rexy, sexy Rexy.
That's my
you
name.
Can hang out,
Sexy Rexy.
you can hang out with us until
He flexes for you, Bungo.
our fat dwarf friend. We're expecting him anytime, and frankly, you become redundant once he's here. Is that okay?
Well, look. If we're joining up, we're joining up. We're joining up. Okay. You can't. I don't want you to cut me out halfway through. Otherwise, I won't help.
I feel like we need help.
But he said, look at all this stuff I mined. You guys like riches? There's like literally copper everywhere.
I hate riches.
All right. Well, that's weird.
I'm picking up that trident.
All right.
Yeah.
You can
Halflings hate ridges. That's a thing.
I said riches, not ridges, but
I'm
okay.
do you have any ability to heal, Mr. Rex man?
he's like, do I look like I have the ability to heal?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
You could have hidden talents.
I have 0 hidden talents.
Well, that leaves me absolutely no mystery in our relationship. Whatever. Alden, what other healing spells do you have?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what are you talking to me? Because I have none.
I said Alden.
No.
I'm sorry, what?
What other healing spells do you happen to have? Do you happen to have anything else?
I don't. I'm really low on my spell count here.
Oh.
Let me see here. Let's do another cure wounds for you.
Oh, you're amazing.
It's probably going to not heal for a lot though.
That's okay.
There we go. 6. That's respectable.
I was so low.
Well, I gave you a total of 15. No, 16. Sorry, 16 HP.
Right.
Between that and my very miserable roll in my prayer of healing.
So, Rex pulls a healing spell out of his backpack and drinks it.
Healing spell.
A healing potion.
Healing
I'm sorry.
spell?
He pulls a healing potion out of his backpack and drinks it. Yeah, he pulls a healing spell.
Maybe that's just how he
Scroll.
casts.
He pulls out a scroll of healing from his backpack and just eats it.
Maybe his focus is his backpack.
And he's like, all right, well, you guys don't want any of this copper here? There's like $1 million in copper just like laying around this room.
Sorry, my cat stepped on my power button again. He's the worst.
I'm trying to quit.
Trying to quit copper, huh? Well, my bag's full of it.
How bad is everyone off? I have a potion of
Is
healing.
I want to make sure my voice was back. Oop.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I have a potion of healing left.
Well, I can carry on.
I think
If desperately needed.
if we want to take a short rest of like an hour, I could probably heal pretty good. Maybe.
You mean for another 50 minutes?
Yes. Sorry, I missed some stuff because my cat turned my computer off.
All right, so what do you guys want to do?
I mean, I would definitely vote for hanging out for another 50 minutes.
Yeah, and singing. I'm going to sing this beautiful song of rest.
I think that trident over there is pretty cool. What do you
Oh, I
think,
already
Zetterbeck?
grabbed that.
Ivaris stole it. I watched him. I watched that elf guy steal it.
Hmm.
It's okay, he can have it. I got a sword and an axe and a hammer.
Yeah, I would love to do a short rest and then probably end the session.
Yeah, let's do that. Or we could do a
Woo!
long rest.
Oh,
Whatever kind of rest you guys want, I'm down. I'm down for rest. That's what they
I
call
think we
me,
can only take a short rest. It hasn't been long enough for a long rest.
Rex the Restful.
I think that should be the benefit of having Rex the Restful.
Right.
He
starts-
seems pretty prestigious at resting.
And he starts laughing. He's like, haha, I'm just kidding. They call me Rex the Hammer, actually.
No,
That's a
we wanted to be
stupid
Rex the
nickname.
Restful.
All right, well, that could be my new nickname for this group, Rex the Restful.
Yeah, and as such, you're a master of rest, and
I
therefore
am.
we should get.
Unfortunately,
Long
only
rest.
a master of short rest, so.
Well, what do you give us for a short rest?
it's not what I heard.
A short amount of rest.
That's the worst superpower ever.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted a D8 and a D6.
I'm gonna prop the Mesoloth up against the wall and get a little practice with the trident and to get used to throwing.
Okay.
Make it do a funny pose.
Woo!
Do a weekend at Bernie.
I am back in it.
All right, so Rex tries
Key.
to pack more copper ore into his bag.
I am singing.
Or does he?
He does.
I am singing.
Or does
And I'm
he?
singing.
Guess
He
we'll
does.
never know.
Or
Do
does
you have
he?
some more bags?
Nope, just got this one big ass one on my back.
I lost most of my things in a shipwreck, so
Bring the war.
I could help you carry more, but I don't really have anything to put it in.
It's like, yeah, I just got some sword and some rope, so sorry. You want some rope?
No, I think I'm all right. Thanks, though.
All right. Maybe I got a flask of oil too. You want that instead?
I'm not thirsty. Thanks, though.
All right. Well, maybe there's a dead mechanical toad around here who could use some oil.
You never know.
Oh, for sure.
As they always say.
just a random fleeting thought I had. You know me.
Can't step
Rex
out
the
the front
Restful.
door without tripping over a dead mechanical toad.
It
these
happens
days.
to me every day. It's ridiculous. Actually, people just leaving their dead mechanical toads wherever the hell they die. All right, so we will. Let's end the session there. You have a new party member, Rex the Restful.
We took a short rest.
Yeah, and you all take a short rest. And at the beginning of next session, we can pick up with you guys and Rex the Restful and your short rest.
Okay. Can we take multiple short rests?
Sweet.
No.
Yeah, just
you could use
short
all.
rests in a row.
But you can use all the hit die that you want during one short rest. So why would you take two?
Oh, okay.
Regain all my spells I spent.
Okay. All right. Cool. I will. I'll catch you guys later.
All right.
Okay.
Good night,
Thanks,
everyone
Wiz.
on the stream.
Yeah, good
Thanks
night.
for
Good night, good night.
Night.
hanging in there.
Bye.
Good old Rex the Restful.
I don't think he's as restful as he claims.
That'll be the great unforeseen betrayal that he pulls on us in two
Yeah, we're all napping, but he's staying up. Ugh.
menacingly.
Ugh.
He's like
Ugh.
watching us sleep. So it is kind of creepy.
Well,
He's
he's
one of those-
he's sort of like staring at us really intensely.
Okay, bye.
Bye.